of his head was...
Hell yeah. Are you going to Brian Posehn?
I'm going to try.
I saw that. Is that the Aggie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Brian Posehn.
So much.
Right now...
That's great.
Oh, shit. Are we going?
Yeah, our voices are live. Right now, all my extra fundage goes into preparing for these events and shit.
Extra fundage. Maximum fundage.
Well, you have to, you want it to be successful, so...
Hell yeah, man.
I think that the Colorado room's going to be fun as fuck that night. I'm excited to see what I can get some of the comics to do and the challenges.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Daisy's already agreed to chug poutine gravy with us.
Good lord.
Yeah, we're
Does she get a smaller glass?
Poutine gravy.
Pints.
Yeah. Each person, you bid on like how many they drink. And
Oh god.
You're going to have an EMT
Oh my
there.
god.
we should. I'm gonna have my backpack waxed. I've got a tramp stamp of hair that
Yep, I'll keep an eye out. Cameras are off.
We'll just see my
I'm gonna
balls.
wax my tramp stamp, dude.
I
Wax
don't,
it? What?
Yeah,
I don't think you plug this in, Mike.
yeah, it's a
Oh, it's showing back though.
yeah, it does.
Okay. I'm just making
How have you never realized that
Because I'm on this side of the
in all these years? And we're going on 3.
Damn.
That's why it's time for this
Upgrade.
next step. We gotta
Cybernetic
we gotta replace that fucking thing right there, that video switcher.
I thought you were pointing at Matt for a second.
Yeah,
Like, that's a
it-
little rude.
At Pat? No, I
No,
would never
Mike.
replace Pat.
Mike,
Mike,
Mike.
I would replace him in a heartbeat. No, I'm
He's
just
the only one
joking.
who does it.
But not
For-
with a human. He could be replaced.
Robot.
He's like the DMV, you know,
We'll get a
like
kiosk.
he could be like there's the chick who's always there to hand you your papers, but then when you go in, like she's been replaced by a fucking cardboard sign that says "Take what you need." Like,
Oh yeah, take only one number.
So much love.
Shit, that'd be an upgrade.
Oh, hell yeah. You put me on the little guy
Oh, yeah.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Gotta promote, man. And we'll when the show gets posted, put them up too.
Hell yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. But yeah, that video switcher needs to be replaced. And I'll
Yeah, I
actually
heard
talk
it
a
was
little bit about it tonight,
Getting
like
funky.
how fucked it is that there's not a more economic choice. Like that was the only economic choice, and now they don't exist.
That-
We are halfway through season 10
Yep.
on the Not Governed by Reason podcast.
This is like a good thing.
Finger, Mike. Give me the finger when you're ready.
Ooh.
Are we ready? Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast, folks. Tonight's episode is called Foreskin Fog Machine, which will be the name of my next band, I think.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's a good name.
What's the single gonna be that's dropping? Is it the day of my circumcision?
Yeah.
Let the foreskins hit the floor.
Live and uncut. Docking.
Docking, it's a thing. Look it up.
We'll do just Dawkin covers on that one. Tonight is our second to last episode of season 10.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome. We're excited for that. And we got a few things to talk about before we get into the nitty gritty. We are 2 weeks away, just about, from our Indiegogo launch and our fundraiser event at the Colorado Room, folks. Yes!
Yeah.
So what does it go to? Well, it goes to us, in our pockets. No, I'm just joking. It's going to a good cause. We need to upgrade some equipment, and we're looking to launch the next step of Not Governed by Reason, where we will be providing media and creative services. What that means is creative services is all-in-one video services, audio recording, promotional, marketing services for creative minds. So we are offering it to comedians, musicians, small businesses, things like that. We're taking it to the next level, bitches. But most importantly, we're replacing our video switcher, because that thing sucks. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And a new video switcher, about $1,500.
Yeah. And plus the big 20-inch double-sided black dildo that we've been looking at.
Dude.
That's a pretty penny, and I feel like most of it's going to that.
Yeah. We want it, like, with a Mike Tyson accent. So
That costs more.
it's 20 inch.
Yeah.
20 inch.
Crazy.
You want my 20 inches?
That pisses me off. Anyways, but yeah, that's what we got going on coming up, guys. June 14th at the Colorado Room. Come out. We've got live comedy, live music,
Challenges.
live podcasting, auctions, and challenges that you can bid on anywhere from chugging gravy, like we were saying. There was some other crazy shit, ball kicking, all sorts of fun. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see us do on stage, let us know, because we will fucking do it. We're desperate.
How many cue balls can you shove up your ass?
You'll have to wait and see.
There aren't enough pool tables in town, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's going to be fun. 25% of the proceeds earned at the fundraising event will go to the Fort Collins Alliance for Suicide Awareness and Prevention. Good cause.
Very good cause.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge.
Huge. Huge. Tonight, we've got these fine guests, and I'm going to let you do the introduction this time, since
Okay.
you never do.
So, on the left, the man with the beautiful hair, Sir Nathan Sirney. He has no social media. Why? He has no social media to speak of. So look for him on his MyFreeCam site. He needs the tokens. And then to the right, the man with the equally beautiful hair.
Some say superior.
Slightly.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do a taste test. We'll do it blindfolded. That's how we find out whose is better. But we have the wonderful repeat offender,
Yes.
Patrick Bonner.
One of our favorites.
Yeah.
We love having
And
Patrick
we
on.
Love being here, guys.
I think we figured out today you're our most repeated offender.
I think
Whoa.
so.
Yeah.
I think so. We did have a couple guests in the early beginning that were heavily repeat offenders.
But we don't care about them anymore.
yeah, fuck them. They're
Yeah,
dead to
that's
us.
the
Oh,
past.
It's all you now.
We
no, I
live-
actually killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how you get
that's
on
why.
This is
That's why they don't come
coincidence?
around no more.
Yeah. That's why he always has the trash bags.
He went under the name Pat McCall when he did that. So yeah, what do you guys have coming up?
Oh man, so much stuff. Gonna sit around at home. It's great. Move some boxes.
Read your mangas.
Yeah, exactly. I love my hentai, my dirty Japanese comics.
Sometimes you got it.
I've got a quick question about that. Like, do you understand any of it, or it's all just visual?
Oh, it's all visual.
I mean, it all
It's all
seems pretty
nonsense.
clear to me.
Yeah.
It goes for the art.
Yeah.
He's an art connoisseur.
Are you
You need the
confused about what's
detail.
happening in those?
I'm not confused about what's happening,
Okay.
but you know, some people read Playboy for the articles.
Oh,
You
sure.
know, so I was
Hunter S.
just
Thompson
curious.
did
I
write for
did.
them.
I did actually.
Yeah,
I love
Hunter
the
S. Thompson
articles.
wrote for them.
Yeah.
If I knew
So
how to
did
read,
Shel
I was
Silverstein.
really good.
Oh, Shel Silverstein wrote
Where
Boy
the
Named
Sidewalk
Sue
Ends.
for John Cash.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Now we're just free associating, guys.
Not many people
Yeah.
know that.
Jazz.
Not many people know that. He actually wrote most of Dr. Hook's hits.
Whoa.
He was the head artist for Playboy for like almost 50 years.
He was drawing tits.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Was he drawing
Giant
pussy?
bush.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Giant.
Well, I mean, he could draw a
Arbitrary.
but he's got a very free
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Pubic hair, I think,
Mm-hmm.
is
Perfect.
easy
The
for
Giving
him.
Tree
Comes- yes.
is about bushes.
God
Really?
bless Shel Silverstein, not to be confused with Jack Johnson.
Ew.
Are they?
They look a lot alike.
They're both very scary looking.
Yeah.
Jack Johnson?
Yeah. You never seen Jack Johnson?
Wait, the
singer
musician?
Bubbly Toes? The creepy guy singing about
Not,
curiosity
not
and Bubbly
the
Toes?
old boxer.
No. Let's see. Oh, it
They
popped
probably
up
all
with
look
that.
the same.
But let's see. There's
Whoa!
there's no pictures of him bald.
I'd let him bubble.
Oh, he's a
my
bald boy now.
He was,
Okay.
yeah. He used to keep his hair real short.
Man.
But then, yeah, Shel Silverstein. I wish you guys could see this.
Yeah. Hey, just Google along.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, just Google. Are
Shel
you
Silverstein
shitting me?
Yeah, he does not look like somebody who
No.
writes children's
No,
poetry.
he looks like
No, that's
someone
why
who
he had
eats
to be behind the
children
scenes.
and then writes
Exactly.
cryptic poetry to
But
the
then
cops.
they put a big ass picture
here
of his
you go.
face on the back.
That's to keep
Looking
kids
like Jack
humble.
Johnson,
Yeah.
man.
Give you the nightmare.
He looks
after
a
the sleep.
little like Jack Johnson there.
Yeah.
But
Not as.
by
evil.
and large, not much like Jack Johnson.
Yeah, it's just saying all bald people look alike.
They do.
Kind of do, yeah. Vin Diesel, Bruce Willis.
It's true.
Rock.
We've had this on the show. They're the same person
Yep.
before. I'm not convinced that
They're not.
Gaddafi and Carlos Santana aren't the same person.
Good
And Carlos
That's a good
eye.
point. Mhm.
Really good eye.
They do really look alike.
They sure do.
You just need the little hat,
Yeah.
sunglasses.
They both wore hats and sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like,
And that stupid little weirdo mustache.
and this is gonna sound real terrible, but Condoleezza Rice,
Mm.
Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey.
Wow. Yep.
Just varying weight stages, but
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah. Who else?
Yeah.
Robin Givens. Just any other black woman you think
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
exactly like them.
Aunt Jemima.
Wanda Sykes.
Yeah,
Wanda
Wanda
Sykes.
Sykes.
They do. Who else did we talk about?
Precious?
Yeah, there's
Valpernia, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
From the other movie.
who was it? Guy Fieri,
Smash
Yes,
Smash
Smash
Mouth
Yes.
Singer,
Yeah.
and Violent J
Yeah.
from
ICP.
ICP.
Same dude.
Oh, I haven't seen him washed.
yeah.
That's
Does
because.
it ever come off? Is
Well,
it just
no,
like
that's,
scrape?
that's his mask. It's his Mrs. Doubtfire mask.
I'll pull this up. It's
You
you
got-
know what the guy from Smash Mouth looks like,
Yes, of
right?
course.
And the guy from Guy
Superstar.
Fieri, the Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
The guy.
I've actually
The
heard.
guy from Fieri.
Yeah,
I've
fuck that.
heard.
The Man of La Mancha.
I've heard that
Bitter
this year's
Flavortown.
gathering of the Juggalos
Oh yeah.
is at Flavortown.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh wow, yeah.
Was that Shaggy Two Dope?
Next to him?
Underneath them?
I'll be honest, that looks like
I don't
Louis
know.
C.K. just on a
Yeah,
really bad.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Looks like Louis C.K. trying out for Beetlejuice.
Violent CK.
Is that Violent J or?
That is Violent
Yeah.
J.
Oh man, so Violent J lost a lot of weight. Good for him.
Yeah,
Or
meth
gained
will
a
do
lot
that
of
to
weight.
you.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, I think there's a few cultures that are synonymous with meth. Juggalos are definitely one of them.
Did you ever get into them as a kid?
Yeah.
One
Actually,
album.
when I was like
Yeah.
11 or 12, I was like, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard.
You weren't wrong.
I mean, I definitely had a copy of Great Malenko when
Okay.
it came out. But I like to piss Juggalos off by letting them know about how they're owned by Disney.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like, so when
amazing.
Great Malenko came out, they were on Hollywood Island, which is a direct subsidy of Disney. And I mean, this is the 90s, you know, it's before internet music was a thing. Everybody
Before
had independent
LimeWire.
labels, you
Yeah.
know, it was a totally different world back then. And Disney was like, oh fuck, we can't have our name on this. And went and recalled the Great Malenko. But by the time they got to that, all the copies had sold out everywhere. So Disney was like,
Yeah.
you can't leave this.
Accidental whoopsie-daisy.
And so they offered them some marketing skills, I would say, and Psychopathic Records was launched, and it's a direct subsidy of Hollywood Island and Disney. And if you notice, all the gear you can get with ICP's logos are the same is the same company, same gear you can get with Lilo and Stitch on it. It's fucking crazy.
That's pretty cool.
And
This
they
is the
preach-
crossover I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Well, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, like, at that time, you couldn't have launched a record label to that ability without some help.
You are right.
They definitely had the help, and they did it on an interesting, like, Catholic model, I would say, of preaching, follow us to Shangri-La, you know, we are family and everything, and to broken homes and fucked up people, and boom.
It's a tale as old as time. That's
There we go.
exactly how...
Underground my ass.
Dude, I mean, that is a tried and true method of recruitment.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
ISIS does.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's what we try to do.
So basically,
Yeah, I
Disney
mean,
is ISIS.
you guys?
We just can't get them that young.
Yeah.
We're not allowed around them.
It's tough to get that many lone wolves together.
Yeah, there's-
It's the one-man wolf pack.
Have you ever met a juggalo that, like, came from a good background?
I don't think I've met that
a
many
few,
juggalos.
but
Yeah.
Growing up in Loveland, there were a lot. And they were all from broken homes.
yeah.
Like, they were good, both parents and everything, but it was broken.
And you go
could
to
tell.
a place like Rapid City, and I mean that whole town's broken.
Yeah.
And you see juggalos walking around with like fucking $300 fucking jerseys, juggalo jerseys. It's like, where's your money going?
To jerseys.
Not to rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's going to Shangri-La, and it's waiting there for them
Yeah. And the funny
to
thing
buy more
is,
merch.
with ICP, they preach that family thing. But I guarantee you, if, like, let's say you spent your last chunk of cash to go and see them because they're family,
Oh yeah.
you know, and you needed fucking $10 to put some gas in your car, and you went and fucking asked Violent J, can I borrow $10? We're family. He'd be like, ha, you're the fucking clown, bitch.
Damn.
And-
Woody,
I think so.
Violent J.
I think so.
He's meaner than his name would suggest.
Yeah. Inconsiderate, Jay. More like it.
Oh.
A nice J.
Hurt my feelings, Jay.
And I mean, you see, like, they've had a lot of people under Psychopathic Records, but they don't last long. I mean, Twisted separated from Esham separated from I do like Twisted, and I love Esham.
I don't know either of those bands.
Yeah.
Esham, I
Nodding
would
like
say,
I do, but
influenced ICP.
okay.
I mean, he
Would they say that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
They would. He's been around for a long time. He actually wrote the original version of Tricky that Run DMC did,
Really?
but they cleaned it up a lot.
Damn.
Esham was like what they would call like a godfather of acid rap, which is what they call ICP. And, But
Thought it was horrorcore.
Yeah, I thought it was horrorcore.
I've always heard it called acid rap.
They're
I
the
feel like
same
acid,
thing.
they like are
Horrorcore,
under
I
acid
always
rap,
just
but I
lo-
feel like acid rap's like a wider kind
I
of
was just
umbrella.
lumped it in with garbage.
Yeah, the trash can.
Okay, yeah.
Other shit is what it's labeled.
We'll talk about your boys all you want, Chris. You're the fucking clown.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
No, I would consider like necro
Yeah.
horrorcore.
What about that band 12 and a Half Nails?
Yeah. Sure.
It's like 9 Inch Nails, which is 25% better.
Yeah.
How many centimeters of nails is that?
Too many.
Yeah.
Do I look like a communist? This is America.
Is our chat still not working?
Fucking Mike.
Doesn't look like it's working.
Mike.
Sad.
Horrorcore. You fucking people.
Boom.
So-
Juggalos.
Bitches.
I think I can't get into music with pageantry.
Dude, Death
Yeah.
Clock's the best.
I don't know what that means. But like,
Well,
I don't
I
like
believe in it.
Like,
To my core.
like ICP, some of these like crazy death metal, but they're all like putting on their makeup and then they just like look in the mirror and they're like, yeah,
This is
yup,
good.
now
Yeah.
I look evil. Let's do this. And then they put on a show. Like I can't
Yeah.
get on board with the pageantry.
Like kids.
So I'm
and
guessing
shit
you're
like
not
that.
a huge Takashi 6ix9ine.
No. I
I
don't
love what
like,
he stands for.
I don't. Same reason I don't really like Broadway. It's like it's all just like
Right.
I can very clearly see the thin veil of acting. Everyone, it's too. I don't know.
We should go to Broadway and heckle.
Yeah.
See what you typed.
Boo.
Don't judge me. Yeah, I don't know. The psychopathic thing just fucks with me, and not a big fan. Not a big fan. Juggalos are a strange breed.
Yeah, I think that's. Could
We,
even
we
tell
were
we're
watching a
talking
video
to
of
him.
that fucking dude earlier. Like, that guy is
Yeah.
obviously retarded.
Superhuman.
Retreaded, sorry.
Mike's got a chin beard. He could be a juggalo.
You could be.
Were you a juggalo?
I had a Malenko album.
He
I
has
did too.
there's a Hatchet Man tattooed on his lower back.
In his
Yeah.
tramp stamp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's another lie.
Chris has one too, but it looks like an angry chef, not quite like a hatchet man.
Oh, it's like the Swedish chef if he
Yeah.
he ate too many
Or
meatballs and
Mario
had a stroke.
Batali. Who is it that I saw is on Psycho? Oh, Coolio is a juggalo and on
Really?
Psychopathic Records.
Wow.
Like Coolio?
Like Coolio. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
But the man
Like a
doesn't
dog.
have many options.
Yeah, true. When was the last time you heard the hot new Coolio single?
I
I've
actually
heard about him
didn't
being
know.
a chef more than
Yeah, actually.
He did
was
like
on,
celebrity
like,
cooking,
Chopped
Iron
or something.
yeah, something like that.
Chris just asked me how do I feel about one of my favorite bands, Mushroomhead, touring with ICP. And by the way, Mushroomhead's one word. Just putting it out there. I am not a fan of it, honestly. I'm really not a fan of their new changes they've done with kind of going that Juggalo route. And I liked them when they were more metal.
Yeah.
I'm getting my tattoo covered up, actually, with a picture of your mom.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
She's a nice
True
lady.
tribute.
I'm just getting a fresh tattoo of your dad.
Mixing it up. I
Yeah.
respect it.
His dad's a beautiful human being. Got to make it full length back tattoo.
Josh did that? That's fucking hilarious. Josh. We love Josh. He's our one of our few accepted juggalos. Anyways, let's not give them any more advertisement.
Yeah, we've been talking about them
Should
for a
we-
while.
Yeah.
Do some
How'd we get on it?
some rock paper scissoring.
Yeah, okay. So we do rock, paper, scissors
Alright.
every episode. Oh, wait. First, what do you have coming up?
Oh, shit.
He's probably way more interesting than moving boxes.
I got Pinball Jones coming up Thursday, the 30th of May. And then I've got Folkin Funny, what's it called?
Folkin Funny House Party.
Folkin
or house
Funny
show.
House Party on the 31st, Friday. And that should be a good time. Clipcast is headlining. And then after that, I'm hosting Copper Muse on the 9th of July.
You're hosting?
June. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, super psyched about that.
Yeah, who you
So,
filling in
right.
for?
Patrick.
Nice.
Yeah, another guy.
Yeah,
named Patrick.
another Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick's are very interchangeable.
Yeah, you can plug
Mm-hmm.
a Patrick into any hole a
And-
Patrick is filled.
and they'll do a great job.
Yeah, they
Because
will just,
Patricks
yeah,
don't
we
do
just keep
less.
swinging that axe.
So then,
Yeah.
is there like a Patrick quota that businesses have to hit?
They should.
Yeah, I mean,
actually,
if they, if
you
they
never
want
know
their
when you're
holes
going to need a
plugged.
Patrick.
Yeah, they got holes they need fucking.
They need
Patrick-
Patrick.
I think you, Patrick, and Pat McCall
Yep.
were hanging out one night, and then ended up running into two other Patricks I know, and there was like a gaggle of Patricks, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, I wish
Yeah.
I wish I remembered that.
Yeah, it was
If
weird
that
because he
happened.
messaged me. He's like, "It's a whole bunch of Patricks
Well,
up in here."
that's why you don't remember it. Anytime a gaggle of Patricks get
We
together.
hive mind,
Yeah.
and the superior Patrick gets to take over.
Yeah.
He operates all Patricks for a night.
Well, yeah,
It's
check
like
out
Voltron.
check out Mr. Bonner around town. He is fucking hilarious, and if you ever get a chance to see him roast, you need to see him roast because he is fucking killer with
Thanks,
it
man.
on the spot. If you can't tell already. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Cambodian rules.
Yes.
So
Okay.
rock, paper, scissors, Cambodian rules. That's 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay.
On the breakaway.
1, 2, 3, shoot. It's 2 out of 3. Yeah.
That doesn't sound very
Oh, it's-
Cambodian to me.
Yeah, it's one,
I
and
just
then
put a name on it.
we call it Ethiopian style.
It could be Missouri.
No, that's-
we give you one
no.
dime.
Just no energy to.
Alright, let's go. Everybody always goes scissors first.
Oh, but do they do it
2 out of
twice?
3.
Oh shit!
We,
3 out of 3.
we always scissor.
My mom always goes scissors first.
Yeah, you didn't think I would go nothing but scissors, did you?
Overtime.
Oh, you
He
did go
called you.
scissors.
He called the
Yeah,
bluff.
Damn.
that's just, it's all his hands know how to do.
Well, no, it's a psych out game. Just say there's no way he's
Well,
got to
yeah.
be setting up for
It-
something.
It has to be a psych out game because you know these guys haven't seen a pair of scissors in so long.
Right?
Fucking hippies.
I love the meme that's
Oh.
going around that's rock, paper, scissors.
I thought you were implying
shoot
some type
with
of
the CD.
retardation.
No,
that I'm not
we don't
allowed
judge
to
that.
handle.
Just fucking
Okay.
people with long hair.
Goddamn.
They freak us out.
Fucking
Yeah.
long hairs, man.
Long hairs, man.
Dirty
Along
hippies.
with the
I'm
world.
glad I
Don't you have long
converted.
hair?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got the handlebar for his
My
girlfriend.
word. That is medieval. That's how long that is.
I am so glad I converted from you fucking dirty hippies.
Yeah, we've seen the pictures. It's gross. I'm glad you shaved your head.
Yeah, me too.
It's weird. You got one strip of hair on your chin, but none of the hairs are pointed the same
No,
direction.
fuck no. It's
His beard's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
It's not doing a good job.
got a mind of its own.
So Nathan,
Yeah.
you won. Pick a topic.
Let's do boycott Hollywood.
Oh, fuck, he's diving right in.
Oh boy.
What do we got here,
So
Joshua?
we have a fantastic story about Kim Kardashian.
Beautiful.
She's upset. Anybody want to guess why she's upset?
Your ass is too big.
No,
No, it's not big enough.
not big enough.
Yeah.
She
Oh.
tried to solve the problem by
was
going
right.
to a restaurant called Jack in the Box. Delicious food. But then she got so offended because nobody recognized her at the Jack in the Box.
Damn.
Because they don't play Keeping Up with the Kardashians for Mexican people who work for minimum wage.
Damn.
It's a real tragedy.
And Indians, that is true. The one in Longmont did have some the few times they were open.
What did she do?
Well, so she took to Twitter
Of
to
course.
just complain about it because that's what they do.
Yes. That's what Twitter's for.
This Jack in the Box,
So-
like I got a box you can
Her,
jack over
her,
here.
her tweet said, "Hey, Jack in the Box, I have a serious complaint, but I won't fully put you on blast, as if this wasn't already. Check your corporate email inbox and send me a DM with a direct person for my team to contact pronto." Jack in the Box answered back with, "Hey, Kim, we are unable to DM you. Please send us a DM with how we can get in touch with you and your team, and someone will reach out immediately."
But that's not where it ended.
No.
Oh,
So
God.
somebody else put in or just commented like a picture of Jack in the Box management just not giving a fuck. Just basically Twitter did what Twitter does.
And took her to
and
Twitter
just
Town.
fucking ripped into her. And the funny thing is she probably blocks all this shit, so she doesn't get to see it. Probably
not.
the person handling
Probably
the
written
negative.
by an intern.
Yeah, right. And he's probably laughing his fucking ass off. You know why? 'Cause he loves Jack in the Box, but he hates her. But who pays him? Kris
Chris,
Jenner.
oh,
Her mom.
shit.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. She probably got what she wanted.
Yeah, she probably did. She just wanted
bent
attention.
An entire fast food chain to her will
Yeah.
at
Well-
a moment's notice.
How excited do you think
Can't
Jack
hate on
in the
that.
Box was
Yeah,
about
this
it?
Hey,
is
that's
this
a
is
power
all the
move.
When was the
publicity you
last
need.
time you heard non-negative news about Jack in the Box?
That's a very good point.
Very good point.
I can see only one way to rectify the situation.
Don't eat a Jack in the Box.
No,
Make a Kim Kardashian
It's-
burger with
no.
2 big buns.
make another sex
My
tape
bad.
Jack in
with
her
Jack.
box.
Jack in her box.
There we
Yes.
go.
Why don't we deep fake the fucking porn she's already done?
Yeah,
With
put
Jack in
that
the box.
stupid round head of Jack
On Ray J.
on Ray J.
It's beautiful.
And
Yep.
then
Does
superimpose
it
the
work?
dick. No, superimpose the dick with his nose.
I've bought an incredible amount of drugs through Jack in the Box's drive-through windows in the
Yeah.
past.
Well, that's all
Nice.
they're good
Well,
for.
yeah, that's what they're for.
Yeah, that and
Yeah.
kangaroo meat.
So so let's not throw Jack in the box.
I thought it was just
Under
horse.
the
Just
box,
be
yeah.
more famous,
Exotic.
you dumb cunt.
And Wendy's, of course, being so good with their fucking social marketing campaigns. But, like, who even goes there?
Yeah.
I fucking love Wendy's. I don't like
Wendy's
the
is
business,
ruthless.
but I love what they've done with their social media team.
Oh, it's genius.
And not a good day to be Jack. So anyways, this bitch is basically pissed that she didn't get a free fucking fry or whatever because nobody recognized her.
Why the fuck was
She
she a
doesn't
Jack
need-
in the Box?
Right!
Wait,
She has millions
but
of
what was her
dollars.
complaint?
That she wasn't
It
recognized.
was that
recognized.
she wasn't recognized.
That was 100%
Jack in
it.
the Box put out a statement about it.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, sure, we have famous people come in sometimes. Good job.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Rare.
Once.
Her issue was the fact that nobody recognized her.
I could understand it if she was doing a PR thing for Jack in the Box and they put her in a booth out front.
Right.
Honestly, she just did do a PR
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
with Jack.
actually.
Yeah, right?
She even
job.
put up, I would like to add that this is not about me or a wrong order. Nobody
Oh,
recognized me, and it's something that I observed that affected other customers at this particular location that was concerning.
Well, that's good. She's looking out for the other customers.
Yeah.
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 Because, you
How
know,
are
they
they-
need to know when Kim Kardashian's there.
Yeah, they got to go over the PA, make a whole announcement and everything.
If you want to your left, grab and catch up right now. That fat ass boss or Kim Kardashian what?
Yeah, so what they're gonna do, I'm sure, is put Kim Kardashian's face on all the walls of fucking Jack in the Box from here on out.
Just word bubbles that say, I'm famous, recognize me.
Do you think they're gonna make one of those horrible like training videos you have to watch?
Yeah,
when you work for
and
Jack Harlow?
when
This is
seeing a
Kim
celebrity to
Kardashian.
walk in the store,
Here's my tip to Kim Kardashian to be recognized. If they don't recognize you right off the bat, take a giant hot dog, burnt hot dog, and put it down your throat.
and they'll be like,
far as
oh,
Yeah, they'll be like, aha!
you fucked Ray J.
People actually do that to me when I do that with a hot dog.
Yeah, they
They'll be like,
recognize
oh, you fucked Ray J.
who didn't.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it hilarious that this bitch did that. And, I mean, Jack in the Box, I guess, needs the publicity. And they've been
Yeah.
struggling for a while.
Sales will go up 100% for a day.
Yeah.
That day, people were going in and being like,
I'll stand by Jack
yeah,
in the Box.
stand with Jack.
I almost
Don't
think this is
recognize
planned.
celebrity.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it should have
This
been
is
on
working
the
out way
conspiracy
too good
corner.
for Jack in the Box.
Well, yeah, and with a team like Kim Kardashian has, they know.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Kim Kardashian and all of her family are considered influencers.
Yeah.
So anything they post, they know ahead of time. you
Yeah,
know?
I think this is a marketing ploy.
I think
Yep.
you're right.
Again, why would she be in Jack in the Box? I'm poor and I don't go to Jack in the Box.
That's true.
That's a really good point.
It's because they don't exist here. The closest
where-
one is Denver.
No, there's...
They closed the Long Mountain.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing construction. I remember there were times I'd try to go there.
We
and
tried
they'd be
to go
closed.
there.
Yeah, we after a concert one day, all we want is Jack in the Box. We see the one in Denver, we're like, no, we'll get it in Longmont, it's closer. We get there, fucking closed at like 10:30.
Yeah. And it says 24 hours on the sign.
Yeah. And they just told us in Espanol, go away.
Yeah.
I think. I don't even know. It could have been please drive around, but I want my food made like that.
We lost viewers on that one, guys.
Good. Good.
Like, too much. We're giving too much publicity to ICP, Kim Kardashian.
Jack.
I know,
in
what
the
are we
Box.
doing over here? Now we're going to talk about Georgia and abortion. Let's give them some press.
Yeah. K. Bruce, as I like to call Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh,
K. Bruce.
Kate Bruce.
I'll never forget when we looked up what Olympic medals Bruce Jenner won. And Google was like, don't you mean Caitlyn Jenner? No. I
Damn.
mean Bruce, because she was fucking Bruce at the time.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was decades ago.
But he did pop in like a woman full force by killing somebody in an accident, so.
Right?
Ran him right over.
Yeah, there shouldn't be like what is it? AD and BC should be BJ CJ. That's how we'll like do time now. There's Bruce Jenner time,
Oh,
Caitlyn Jenner
yeah.
time.
See,
There
We're
we go.
at an impasse in society. We're making a turning point.
I
You
like
can hear
it.
old people talk about how much they miss the BJs.
Yeah, I miss BJ so much. I got on my knees and cried for BJ.
I think he was just trying to fit in at
Yeah.
that point. That much estrogen in
bad
the
for
house.
you.
And seeing all the fucking money they made.
And
It's like,
and knowing
Yeah.
he could be the most successful woman in that house. He was.
was,
From the garage.
fucking Kardashians. No, they're all gonna die of cancer, so.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
OJ cancer.
Oh, boy. Is that murder?
You don't know that that's how they made their money?
Oh, yeah, no. I know
Okay, yeah.
that Robert
Oh, yeah.
Kardashian
Yeah,
was
and
the
he
OJ
died
lawyer.
of cancer.
Oh, I didn't know he died of cancer.
yeah.
I thought they divorced. I didn't
I'm
know.
pretty
Caitlyn
sure-
And
Jenner-
Chris killed him.
Or Chris, Chris was
It's
a
possible.
widow.
It was him, and then Johnny Cochran, I think, died of cancer, too.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Johnny Cochran,
I thought OJ
what-
was supposed to be good for you.
No, it
Or
all
is
links
it
around
mine?
Chris. Because if you think about it, Bruce is dead too, man. And
Damn.
you might have seen the peener as a cancer.
That's a good
trying
point.
to clean
What
it
up,
up.
Matt?
trying to watch things.
Chop it right off.
Why? Why?
Well, I don't know. I just felt like it was right.
Do we want to talk about this abortion shit?
I feel like it's been talked about.
But
Yeah.
Netflix is threatening to ban
To boycott.
or to boycott Georgia. So you can't get your Netflix. So you're going to have to go out of state to get caught up on your shows.
It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I think it's
It's actually-
filming location.
It's a filming thing, yeah.
If you've ever watched
got
any
contracts.
home improvement show,
Wait.
at the end it always says
The
filmed in
Walking
Georgia.
Dead?
The Walking Dead, a lot of films.
Yeah,
It's very
Well,
cheap
isn't-
to film,
Exactly.
and there's a ton of
There's a
actors.
ton
Isn't
of, like, tax
Adult
cuts,
Swim,
yeah.
like home base in Georgia or some shit?
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of places because they give incredible tax cuts, bigger
Yeah.
than Hollywood.
Yeah.
and-
Why are we not doing the show in Georgia?
'Cause then you'd have to
I
live
mean,
in
I don't
Georgia.
think the tax cuts will help you
But
as
I-
much if you have to travel there.
But I love peaches.
Good
And
point.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I love Hotlanta.
But honestly, if they do this, then there's going to be some crazy conservative backlash and boycott.
Yep.
And then all the conservatives will be off of Netflix, which isn't a bad
Hulu.
thing, except that Netflix is going to become unwatchable garbage if it's just all very, very crazy,
Can we put
like
InfoWars on there?
virtue-y, lefty
Right.
stuff.
But they're not the only one threatening this. So AMC films
Really?
the majority of their
Yeah.
shows out
Yeah.
there. They're talking about leaving. Who was the other? CNN. They're headquartered in Atlanta. They're
Are
talking
they going to
about
move
leaving.
headquarters?
Which wouldn't piss the conservatives off at all,
Well,
actually.
dude, I mean, that's a
we
big
want.
draw, like tourism-wise. People go to the CNN headquarters.
Yeah, to try to shoot it up, usually. We've talked about that several times on here.
Oh, shit, does that
Yeah.
happen a lot?
Oh, yeah, it
Yeah.
happens quite a bit.
At least once every couple
Just
months.
happens so often that it's stopped getting.
I don't have
Yeah.
to see Anderson Cooper's face here anymore. Fuck Nancy Grace. Yeah, I don't know. I think that if companies were like this, were trying to use their influence for something good, they wouldn't worry about Georgia's abortion laws. You know,
Well, the
Yeah.
they
thing
might
is-
try to change something else.
This is like so
Good point.
common nowadays. It's like with the Gillette ad or all this stuff is they'll specifically go to like piss off a certain audience.
Mhm.
Then everybody else goes way into it. Like when the Gillette ad did, everybody was going crazy
Yeah.
about it. But then Gillette's stock rose like a
Oh yeah,
the next day. Like, because everybody was talking about Gillette. It's like Jack in the Box, you know?
yeah.
No bad publicities. Or
No publicity is bad publicity.
I think
exactly.
if Gillette just did a cocaine campaign with their razors, they'd be doing great.
oh yeah. Cut the sharp.
Yeah.
We know what this is
Yeah,
for.
that's funny.
Yeah. And then it's your pre-shave and your aftershave.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, Bic. I mean, they make everything drug related. I would say they got pens for smoking foilies.
Mm-hmm.
They've got razors. They've got Bic lighters for smoking foilies.
Or anything.
I'm just surprised they don't make foil.
Yeah.
Mike, do they make foil?
Probably. Or they're probably owned by a company that makes foil.
Right.
all in one.
I always thought about that. Like, and this is a tip for all of you viewers. If you want to make some money, right, invest into Bic. Because it's got to be the most freely shared stolen item amongst people. Like, everybody steals Bic lighters in the stoner world, right?
Oh yeah.
But it's really hard to steal Bic lighters from a store a lot of times. They'll have them behind the counter and shit like that. So somebody's buying them. And the more states that become legal, the more people are smoking weed. Bic is the choice lighter.
That's a very good point.
Mhm.
Bic, solid, trusty, reliable lighter.
Yeah.
Who doesn't use a Bic? Somebody shows up with one of those like crack pipe,
Yeah.
7-Eleven that you can
Clippers.
throw on the ground and they just
Scriptos.
explode. Yeah.
Crickets.
That's a good point. I think as legalization, marijuana becomes widespread,
Yeah.
that's going to save Bic big time.
Mm-hmm.
Because smoking has probably almost killed the Bic industry.
Oh, yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
Smoking?
Like, smoking has dwindled off. Like smoking
Oh, yeah, yeah,
cigarettes.
okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Like, it killed Zippo.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's
Like,
true.
Yeah,
It's
Zippo's
because
still
Zippos
around,
are
but
only
that's
good
it.
for like cigarettes though. You ever try to like hit a bong with a Zippo? It just doesn't work.
No,
I
it
guess
tastes
it would.
fucked up, and
Fucking loops up.
Yeah.
Shit.
it tastes fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, it's made in America, so it's garbage quality.
Oh, they were
I'm
cool
just
for a
kidding.
time, weren't they?
They were.
Yeah.
I still have people occasionally ask for them, but
You'd see them in the military on occasion. Somebody would have like
Yeah.
a
I feel like in the
cool,
old
clever.
school,
Yeah,
like,
it was like a kind of
you always
just
see
an
some like
homage.
Vietnam.
Yeah, it's
war era.
engraved with something cool.
and then people who did
Badass
lighter
quotes.
tricks.
Yeah, fucking snap on it. I just
So-
watched Reservoir Dogs where they do that shit.
Oh yeah,
I know, I love it.
that.
Sorry, I'm not.
I saw that when I was
staying
like,
focused,
No, you're
Sorry.
good.
Yeah.
No, that's
stole the
it's
zipper
not
ladder
governed
and
by
was
reason.
just like trying to do it.
I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs in so long.
Oh, it's so fucking
And
good.
What,
I
my
tried
dick?
watching it
Oh,
with a
my
friend
dick.
of mine I want to say maybe like a year and a half ago.
Mhm.
And we might have ingested some psychedelics and only
Maybe.
made it 10 minutes into Reservoir Dogs. Like that scene where he's in the car and he's
Bleeding
like, I don't
out.
feel so good,
Yeah.
man. And we're just like sitting there watching it and it's just getting more insane
Maybe
and
not.
red. Yeah, we're just like, yeah, we're gonna watch like a Disney movie right now.
Watch some
God
Aladdin.
damn you, Quentin Tarantino.
Josh says if you can't smoke a bong with a Zippo, you a noob. Ah, Kenny, DJ Kilkenny in the house.
Oh,
So, love us some
Kenny.
Kilkenny. So
I
what's
make
the,
capes with that dude.
So, our last story in Boycott Hollywood should strike on my heart, but I don't fucking care about Vinnie Vincent. The guy who replaced Ace Frehley in Kiss in 1982
Mm-hmm.
he was staging a comeback performance with a brand new band. They had scheduled an intimate night on June 7th it was a limited number of tickets, but they had 300 VIP tickets,
no 60?
or 60 $300 tickets, that a majority of them were sold, and now Vincent is completely calling off the comeback tour.
Are they doing refunds, or is it just like
I don't think
With
so.
fewer than a dozen sold, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks
okay.
like almost nobody
Wanted
bought
to come.
tickets.
Yeah. And to be fair, fuck Vinnie Vincent. Even Gene Simmons doesn't like him. What is that supposed to say?
Yeah.
He called Vinny his own worst enemy, and said that the failure of the comeback tour was on he had the singer of his super group, or if you want to call it that. He had him back out because he wasn't happy with the quality of the producing, and then that probably just led Vinny to a crazy drug spiral.
Damn, Vinny.
Can we see that picture on the top? Look,
Yeah,
on the very
Vinny
top.
is,
He looks like a woman.
oh my
I thought
God.
that was a chick.
I thought that was
Well, we had
Angelica.
talked
You
Houston.
think
about
that's
that.
drug or bad plastic
Both.
surgery?
Yeah,
like
that's
Vince
hard,
Neil level
both.
bad.
Yeah.
And
plastic
oh,
surgery.
wicked bad haircut.
Yeah. Well, there's talk that maybe
You don't
he's
love
transitioning.
the bangs?
He could be.
Talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like
I mean,
the-
are people
Victoria
just,
Vincent?
Yeah.
Giving
Vinny
Anita
Victoria.
Strauss a run for her money.
fuck Vinnie Vincent. It's through. You had to do it through PayPal only.
Ooh. They definitely won't
That's
refund that shit.
sketch, Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like nobody bought tickets though.
That's
Fewer than
good.
a dozen
Surprising.
sold. Yeah, fuck this
Well,
dude.
$300 a piece. It's probably going to be late
Here's
to
the
the
deal:
VIP.
if you were buying tickets to a Vinnie Vincent show, you were dumb as hell.
You probably
Yeah.
don't have $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. No shit.
If it was Ace Frehley, maybe for like $150.
Can't wait to see what basic math we're about to do on the calculator.
12.
Dun, dun.
So he would have she would have made $3,600 from the tickets sold, more than he's gotten in a long time. And then let's see, what was it? 60 times 300. He would have made 18,000 though.
Hey, not a bad payday.
Yeah.
That'll buy you a nice vagina.
He should have just tried to...
In Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mexico, yeah. The
No,
US
he's
is
come
pretty
to
pricey.
Trinidad.
Yeah. Trinidad.
Yeah. Where's the Thanos glove with that as the middle one?
Dude, that'd be a pretty cool move
Dude.
if oh shit, I was gonna do some spoilers. I'm not gonna.
Do
Oh.
it.
Do it.
Do
Have you
it.
guys seen it?
Yeah.
No, but I still want you to spoil
Oh
it.
man, if when the Hulk snapped all everybody back, if he just snapped, if he decided like everybody trans, you'll be the gender you want to be too. If just like just thought that and made it happen.
Yeah, just think everyone's fluid, and then they just turn into water puddles,
It
like
was
in
just that.
X-Men.
Yeah.
When he's all like,
Oh
coming
shit!
back
Yeah,
and
he
he's
got
like-
it wrong.
yeah,
The Stones don't understand
No.
linguistics and nuance of
Yeah.
words.
or science.
Yeah.
Josh says must have been the disco time of Kiss. And then Vinnie Paul. And actually, Vinnie Paul was just buried recently in a custom Kiss coffin. And
Right
Vinnie
next to
Vincent
Don.
was not.
No. It was the 80s. It was right when they got unmasked. He was who filled in because Ace was too fugly without the makeup.
Shut the fuck up.
That might have been for the spoilers.
Yeah, everybody's gender fluid. That's how it ends.
Yeah, it's real woke. It's
I'm gonna
Disney,
kill you.
Oh shit.
You're getting death threats
We'll
now.
have the Hulk snap you back. That's
Joshua
cool.
Riggs, that sounds like a serious name too.
You see, like the Patrick thing, us Joshuas are easily interchangeable, but we just fail at everything.
Damn.
That's a Josh thing. We like it that way.
Wow,
We
it
aim to
really
please.
is actually.
Yeah.
Now that I look at
We
it,
Rip.
aim to not please.
Vinnie Paul was the man. though.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
was
he was.
Dimebag. Vinnie Vincent, not the man, definitely the woman. Whoa, man.
Well, man.
Whoa, man. Anyways, that's Boycott Hollywood. You get to pick the next topic.
All right, let's do Blinded by Science.
Ooh.
I don't know what's in that one. I'm eager
think
to
we
find
have-
out.
One story. In
Yes.
there. Go ahead.
Oh, damn.
So Stanford scientists have created a sound so loud it will instantly boil water.
Oh.
Yeah.
what?
I also heard, isn't this the thing or the sound that can like rupture your heart?
Oh, there's
What?
no
Yeah.
doubt they are definitely
They're
weaponized.
weaponizing
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's an underwater sound that is so loud that it instantly vaporizes water and appears to set the threshold of how intense sounds can be in the water.
Which is more intense than air.
Dude, let's-
Everybody
Good
thinks
Lord.
shit's louder in air, but
Can we go fishing like
water
this?
molecules are closer.
I've got a waterproof UE boom. Let's go fucking fishing tonight.
Strap 10 of them together. See
Yeah.
how many fish we can get.
If it works like it says, we just need the one with the sound as loud as it can get. If I rupture my heart, I don't care. It's not going to be the first time. Won't be the last.
That's the.
I have enough
image of
stucco
it.
at home.
I don't like this.
We're talking about
This looks too much like learning.
Yeah.
No, I mean like back on the ICP thing. Maybe Disney figured out how to make sound waves that'll fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've heard you can do the same thing with the Jonas Brothers.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. I don't know. There was those people in Cuba.
Cuba?
They found out that was something different, but
It wasn't sonar attacks. That they
I don't
thought was
know, man.
happening?
It could have been a fucking false news
Yeah.
story. But yeah, I thought I read that they found a resolution for that. That
Okay.
it wasn't the fucking weaponized sound. But this seems like weaponized sound
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I like the evolution of sound science over the time. Before it was just about trying to make you shit yourself with the
Yeah.
brown note.
Now-
they're like, no, it's not enough.
Well, shit, in Ferguson. During the Ferguson riots, they pulled out these like sound
Oh
things
yeah.
that would like chase people away. It was painful.
Crazy.
Painful. Like,
I've seen a thing where where if there's like a riot or something, and there's somebody like leading it. It's like a gun you can aim at them, and it'll give them a feedback loop of what they're saying, and hearing what you're saying right after you say it, like really fucks with your brain. So people it's like a speech jammer. People won't be able to talk.
That's
Like they'll
funny.
literally just start
Fuck.
stuttering. Like they won't be able to do it.
That's really funny.
Well, like, there's certain frequencies that drive me nuts, like EDM music. Just all of it. Makes me angry. Makes me very angry, and I think that that's weaponized sound.
Yep.
Dubstep especially. Man. Oh,
You don't love the wah 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 of every
no,
song.
makes me want to
Yeah.
murder.
Just all the noises my Jeep makes that concern me set to music. That's
and all
what
the sound it
dubstep
makes when
is.
it's
just
hitting
like,
stuff.
yeah.
Like a robot raping a fax machine
Do
is
you,
what.
do you think the first guy who created something was like, I'm gonna put this in my CD player and it's gonna get rid of the whirring sound?
Mm-hmm.
Probably somebody you did that bearing thing to.
Yeah, probably. We won't talk about that.
I don't know what you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
it's
Yeah,
probably best.
Just
I
fucking
don't
with
wanna
people's
share my
cars,
secrets.
Just nod along like, yes.
Fucking with people's cars, yeah. When I was younger.
pooping in the gas tanks.
It's beautiful.
So yeah, I don't know if I really like this concept
terrifying.
of yeah, weaponizing sound. That's what it is. It's frequencies do fuck with people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they really do. And
To be fair, though, Steve Irwin had this. Do you think the Stingray would have gotten him?
oh yeah,
That
They're
stingray
vicious.
was sneaky. That was the last animal he was expecting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They had a good reputation. Good,
shouldn't have
He's
fucking
like, I've
rapport.
handled snakes.
Yeah.
it's like I'm gonna stick my thumb in your cloaca, and it was like, yeah, I bet you are. And then his camera guy pulled it out and killed him. That's what killed him.
Well,
Was it coming out?
Yeah.
Are stingrays poisonous?
No,
Or
so
is
the
it
barb
just-
caught like 1,000,000 to 1 shot, like right into his
Okay.
one of his
Yeah.
hard
one of
parts?
his tubes.
Yeah.
Crikey. Do you think that was his last word? As he, like, pulled it
EDM
out?
is garbage, worse than ICP.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I
pretty
can,
fun.
I'll
get
take
on
that.
board with
I'll take that.
Josh.
It's hard to
Why
compare
is it that
two
when I'm
evils, so-
around it's ICP? We've been talking about ICP all episode, Josh. Seriously.
Yeah.
We've given them a lot of advertisement.
Rip to the Beat Brothers.
Josh for life.
Yep. He gets it.
Tristan,
Hi,
what's
Tristan.
up, man? Good
Howdy.
to see you. Well, good to read you, I guess. Yeah, so don't weaponize sound. Don't boil water with it either. I
Just
don't
use the
think-
stove.
Yeah.
Normal human being.
But I mean, what if it's quicker?
Although you
I mean, they
sound-
use magnets.
Dude,
and
I
again, we
I
know
need
how
my
ICP
ramen cooked so fast.
Hey, we use a microwave, and that definitely causes cancer.
Yeah.
We've known that forever.
Wait,
So
you
we
use
just keep making them more powerful.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're just
yeah.
like, well, this one spins and has a light on it, so.
It's got to be better.
Well, when
Huh?
are we going to find out about the air fryers?
don't
What?
When?
you shut the fuck up.
Just saying.
Why haven't they put a TV on a microwave yet? They're doing it with fridges.
Yeah.
Where's my
It's because
smart
they don't want
microwave?
you that close staring at it. We already
like-
stare at the food.
Because it'll destroy anything that isn't lead lined.
Fair enough.
And they decided not to lead line the door.
That's
Can we put a
true.
lava lamp on the front of a microwave? Like just a sheet of lava to like when it heats up?
Sure.
Science.
Fuck sound.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Fuck
Who
sounds.
needs it?
If sound became weaponized, would deaf people be affected by it?
Maybe? Depends on how loud it is, I feel like.
What if that was the first sound you heard? The one that killed you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, this sucks.
In the
Noise
future,
sucks.
when they weaponize it, everyone will be mandated to get cybernetic ears.
Well, you know, they're already weaponizing it. We've all listened to Billie Eilish.
She's a bad man.
It's true. It's true. She's creepy.
She is.
What's up, Cody
In a
Hunter?
hot 17-year-old
Oh,
kind of
Cody.
way.
Good to see you too. BS. What's BS? Don't tell me that.
Everything and everything.
All right, let's do one more topic and then we'll get into some dick pics.
Okay. I want to do Conspiracy Corner.
Conspiracy Corner. Go ahead
Yes.
and talk about it.
So, a theme park has opened that's based on Princess Diana's fatal car crash. AKA the greatest Disney park attraction known to man.
Wow.
Where is this? Is it like in England or is
I
it in
think it is.
America?
Yeah,
or-
I'm pretty sure it is. I know that people are going to be charged 20 pounds to take the ride. Now, isn't
Yeah.
that exciting?
Yeah.
There's no blood. There's none of that. You see the car crash through computer animation, so I believe it's going to be like a VR headset, like one of those rides that they like put
Oh,
you
the
in.
4D.
Yeah.
Are they going to spray you with stuff though as you crash? They don't have to show it to you, but they could squirt you with water.
I would hope that you get chased around by paparazzi.
People will be able to vote on whether they think the royal family was involved in the collision at the end
Yeah.
of the
Ooh.
ride.
Do you see what this theme park is?
No.
It's in Tennessee, and it's
Oh, so it
based
is
on
America.
celebrating the U.S. magazine, the National Enquirer.
Is there going to be a Bigfoot
Whoa.
ride?
All right.
Do we get to
So
see who
what-
all the lizard people are?
Yeah.
That's coming
The Great
2022.
Bat Boy ride.
Yeah, it'll take people through the conspiracy theories surrounding
Oh, I'm
the
very
crash.
on board.
Yeah,
with this
I
thing.
actually really want to see this now.
I thought someone was trying to do this in bad taste. As long as it's
As long as it's
yeah, no, in good
A
taste. As long as
reputable
it's done
organization.
on purpose in bad taste, I am 100% behind.
Do you think Lady Gaga's paparazzi plays as you're driving away?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really
seriously.
hope.
It's a banger.
I don't think you can say anything in Tennessee happens in good taste.
Yeah,
Just deep
Yeah,
fried
full area.
taste.
I mean, we've all had to deal with Taylor Swift.
but it's a
Is
national
Taylor Swift,
inquirer.
Tennessee?
I think so. Nashville.
Okay. Yeah.
Who lives in Rhode Island now?
Oh.
I mean, once you
Wow.
get the
Fun
money,
fact,
why would
guys.
you
How'd you
stay
know that?
in Tennessee?
Because she bought a house near my grandmother.
She's got like a whole army of stalker force, like people that go after stalkers and shit for her because she's had so many crazy attempts.
I got a buddy who's a cop in the town next to hers, and like they get hired as additional security for her.
It's hot.
It's like next level.
She's
fame,
from
like-
Pennsylvania, actually.
Reading.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where
Reading
the
knows-
Phillies Farm League is.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the Reading Phillies.
That's how country can you get in fucking that area, you know?
I'm still just
Other than
pretending that
Amish
I knew
country.
it was pronounced Reading and not reading. Pennsylvania.
On her
Then
family's Christmas tree farm in nearby Wyoming. This sounds like fucking made up bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Yeah,
Professional opera singer was her grandmother.
It sounds like some Chinese
Yeah.
intern was trying to come up with like American.
Wyoming.
city
Sounds like
names.
Disney took a swift red pen to her backstory.
Yeah, she was kept in a cage for her childhood.
Yeah, she married some prince who used to be some wildebeest.
Wasn't Taylor Swift on American Idol
No.
or one of them like that?
She got famous really young, but I don't think it was American Idol. That was like Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, and Rupert Stuttern.
Do people still watch American Idol? Is
I,
that still a
imagine.
I
thing?
think they just brought it back. The one thing that blew my mind about American Idol is none of the winners ever really made it famous.
Yeah.
It was always the second place or third place people.
Do you remember
I don't
when
think any of them
Daughtry
really
was, like,
made
a
it.
big thing?
They did bigger than what the winners did.
Outside of like what is it, Kelly Clarkson? Because wasn't she like the first one,
Yeah,
second? Like
No,
the
she
first.
she's the original winner.
was
Oh, see, I
first
thought
winner.
Justin was.
Justin Guarini or whatever his
Yeah.
name was, the fucking calamari-haired douchebag. He came in second.
Okay, I want to say there was like a couple of the first place
Chris
winners
Daughtry
that
made
got
it pretty
but
big, but I don't think he was a winner.
He was fourth.
He was bald
Mhm.
head,
That was
chin
season
whiskers.
3.
Yeah.
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 That also had what was it? Elliot Yamin, and then was it
I
Taylor
remember that.
Hicks? Was
Scotty
the
McCready
winner.
made it pretty big.
Did he?
I don't remember much after
Yeah.
Ruben Stubbard.
Clay Aiken.
I only
Did,
yeah.
Yeah,
Clay
he
Aiken.
lost to Ruben.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit. I don't know. I actually was on my way, or I actually made it to the auditions for American Idol.
Did you not
and-
have a stupid enough backstory?
I'm sure I did, actually. No, it's the contracts that
Huh.
freaked me out. Like, it's fucked up. You sell your soul.
I believe that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why none of these people who make it first place ever get to do anything.
That's
You were born in Africa? Or Reading, PA? I don't know. So anyways, yeah, fuck Taylor Swift, huh? I guess. What were we even talking about?
Princess
Princess Diana.
Yeah.
And it led into Taylor Swift.
You're not even smoking today.
No, I'm not. I haven't smoked in almost a week.
Whoa. Congrats.
Almost.
Don't worry. there's still
Tennessee.
time.
Ew. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know, man. Princess Diana, I think that they should make you go through the horrors of Africa on your way that she tried to stop. And
Yeah, you have to spend most of the 90s fighting AIDS
Yep.
before
Yeah.
you die in a car.
and unwanted sexual advances from Prince Charles.
Ooh, yeah.
Sounds about right.
That would make the ride that much more fun.
Do you get a beanie baby afterwards?
Yeah.
God, I
yeah.
hope so.
How bummed is Prince Charles that the Queen is still alive?
Oh my
He's
god.
Probably pretty.
He's
Oh my
Dude,
God.
she's gonna
I'd
live
be
to be like
so-
140. I swear
I'd be
to God.
such a bitter little bitch boy of a son.
I read
He's
an
gonna die
interesting
before, I swear to
article. She joined Instagram
Really?
not too long ago,
Hell,
or
Queen?
her team
Young at heart.
Yeah.
Eat that, Charles.
And they on Instagram. What's up, Patrick? He says, "Nice shirt, Bonner."
Nice beard, Lowry.
I guess she's had tons of unsolicited dick pics.
Ooh, I bet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd like to not apologize again to the Queen for that.
Yeah. You get on Instagram, you have your DMs open, expect it.
I would.
I bet. I bet
of
that's the
all
only girl
people
she
to
gets.
send dick pics
Yeah.
to, I mean,
I bet you loves
might
it.
as well be the Queen.
How many of those people wound up dead?
Oh, the Queen doesn't actually.
I'm still kicking.
Only the ones that she called.
Yeah.
Yeah, she Black Widows
Yeah.
and
And she's like, that one, call him.
I like that.
Yeah. I will have him.
And then have him killed.
Mm-hmm. Send in the dogs. I actually don't think I've heard her speak in like 100 years.
No, she doesn't.
No.
She just kind of.
She just
Dude.
looks disapprovingly at her grandson's choice of wives.
Right.
An American, really?
No. That's great. She was not a fan of Princess Diana.
Really?
So.
Huh. I remember I was actually walking through Old Town today. I remember I walked past some random Old Town store. You know, they have all the weird ass stores there, and they had action figures of the Queen like right in the window, and they like moved, but it was just the hand. She looked just as creepy as in real life. Just
So the theory as to why she wasn't a big fan of Princess Diana is the divorce that they went through. She didn't.
Okay.
It brought a bad name to the royal family, and
didn't they like separate from the church, like the Pope, so one of them could do that? And then didn't
not
he
sure.
behead a bunch of people? Wasn't that
Yeah,
Henry?
Henry VIII.
Henry VIII, yeah.
Anne Boleyn,
Yeah.
all that whole thing.
I totally didn't learn all of that from the Tudors. That was totally all school knowledge. Definitely didn't just want to watch Natalie Dormer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be pretty cool with divorce. I think
Yeah.
is your point.
Yeah, they
Because of the
Stick
big
with
old
it.
fucking stink they made about it in the 1500s.
yeah,
traditional values
Yeah,
like divorce.
and beheading your wife.
but it was
Yeah,
okay to
oh my
fuck
god,
a
killing the
14-year-old.
divorcee. That's on brand with the royal family.
There we go.
Hey, you know what? I'm all in on this National Enquirer ride.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm riding it 3 times.
3 times, and you know how
Right,
I'm vo-
60 pounds.
you know how I'm voting? Royal family did
All
it.
the way.
Yep. No hanging
Ugh.
chads on that one.
Except for people named Chad.
Yeah.
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 Every chad I see, I hang.
I've only met one Chad I like. No, couple actually.
What, 1.5?
Maybe 3 in my life.
I remember I got somebody's name wrong once, and I accidentally called them Chad, and I might as well have just called him Dickhead. They were like, "My name's not Chad."
Chad.
Of all the names you could think of,
Well, now it's gonna be Kyle.
Yeah,
As,
now-
with all the memes and everything.
punch hole in the drywall.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I'm having fun with my Kyle friends with that. I even
Yeah.
fucked with Pogue a little bit.
Oh hell yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
think I've liked all the Kyles I've known.
yeah. I've never had an issue with a Kyle. There's certain names though that do like fit a stereotype. I feel like there's a difference between a Zach and a Zachary.
Yes.
Every
For sure.
Zachary I knew had like severe hyper autism, I would call it.
I've
Yeah.
never met a good Rick. I've met a lot of good Richards, a lot of good
Yeah.
Rockies, and like all the alternative ones. Even a nice Dick once.
Once,
But
my
once.
ass.
Yeah, I've met a couple.
Back
of
in
those, too.
college.
But you do.
Just kidding,
People
I
fit
didn't
their
mean to.
names. Like every Doug I've ever met. Prick.
Piece
Yeah.
of shit.
100%.
Yeah.
I've only ever met the one, but
And when they go Douglas, fuck that. Fuck that.
watch out.
Every Josh who corrects you and says, it's Joshua.
Total douche.
Oh, I hope he's not watching.
He probably forgot about it.
Yeah, I hope he did.
What about Joshua?
Who,
Joshua
Joshua
Riggs?
Riggs?
Josh, he can handle it.
He's got a temper. That one.
He's good people. He's good people. We love us some Riggs. We love us some Lowry.
Hey.
He's like the seasoning salt on my dishes.
Not the food, the dishes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
the dishes.
So,
He does
after they
run
come out of the
himself.
wash, just pre-prep them.
I just snort seasoning. Lowry's
Oh, you
sneezing.
can't go off-brand. You
No.
can't snort the off-brand stuff.
No,
Too
fuck
much
no.
filler
Great
in that.
value. Fuck that.
God, no. Not that Larry's bullshit. Lowry's.
Lowry's.
All the way.
Larry's. Yeah. With 3 R's, like
What?
Larry.
the dollar store Lowry's.
Larry.
So should we do some dicks real
Let's
quick?
do it.
All right. So you don't know about the dick pics, actually.
Okay.
I don't think.
I don't.
Maybe you might.
I don't think I do.
So for those that are watching, when we first started this show, we had a segment that we would do every week called 3-Minute Dick Pics,
Okay.
where everybody in the room participates in drawing their most unique dick in 3 minutes. You've only got 3 minutes to do it. We've got over 150 of them from back then.
You just have a big binder.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
It's somewhere.
Right over here.
Oh, hell yeah.
So here's the thing with the dick pics. They were real popular. And with our Indiegogo, one lucky person, one lucky contributor will have the original copy of the 3-Minute Dick Pics book.
Hey.
Yeah. We won't even have the originals.
Wow.
They will.
sad.
They will have the binder and all of its dick glory. So we're bringing it back until the Indiegogo is over to add
Yep.
more dicks to it. There will also be an ebook version we are doing of it, so it's not lost.
No.
But yeah, should we show them some examples
Sure.
real quick? What do we got here?
Oh,
We got a pile of dicks here. Oh, here's last week's. We got the cock nest monster.
That's pretty good.
beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. We had some the fawns,
That's pretty fun.
happy cocks, juke cocks is what that should have been.
Yeah.
We got Adolf Dickler,
Whoa.
and
Pretty
then
accurate.
we've got Panic at the Dixco.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's a few of them we have. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, Pin 15. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, Pin. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
That's a thinker.
One of my favorites we had is we drew a Dick NATO.
Yep.
We had,
Oh.
and somebody drew a Dick Tornado, and then I drew a NATO Council of Dicks. So you
Oh.
had Dick NATO and Dick NATO.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're gonna be drawing some dick pics. You have paper down there, markers down there, guys. If you're at home and would like to join along, set your timer or join us with the video that we will be showing. That is exactly 3 minutes long.
Yeah, is there some
Like a
folder?
book.
There's
I'm taking
that, and then grab you another
I
one.
don't know why I grabbed like 8 sheets of paper.
You gotta make
Yeah,
Just
sure
gonna
you
be
have enough room for
Dicasso
your
over
dicks.
here.
Dick
Just,
Oh, hell yeah.
So, if you would like to join us at home, set your timer or watch the video, and then send us your dick pics, and we will. Oh shit! I said that right as Dan Jones came into the room. Yeah, send us your best dick drawings. Are we? Oh, I gotta grab paper too.
Yep.
You ready?
No,
Un momento.
How about relax?
no.
and-
Where's my paper?
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm going for.
I haven't drawn anything in so long.
I know what I'm going for.
Okay, ready to start this?
Yes.
Here we go.
I'm cheating. I already started.
Oh. going for, actually. The second one.
That's amazing.
So Dan, this is a segment we like to do called 3-minute dick pics that we do. We did on the show when we first started, like 3 years ago, and we're bringing it back for a short amount of time. Yeah, and I agree. Patrick does look like the new lead singer of Creed.
I look like the old lead singer.
Yeah, Scott
of Creed.
Stapp.
Yeah.
There are far
Less
worse
messy.
people to be.
So get your pens down.
Ah!
I'm signing
Yeah.
and dating.
If you have your dicks out there in the audience, feel free to send them our way. I should rephrase that differently on occasion,
I think it's
but
perfect.
we'll see. We'll see. Thank
Might
you.
get lucky
We
one of
try.
these things.
We try to nail it. Ha! Like a dick. So who wants to start?
I'll go.
Okay, show off your dick.
All right, it's awful.
You gotta hold it close to the camera.
Okay. So, can we see this?
Hold it from the sides.
Sorry.
Dick Cheney.
It's Dick Cheney during his infamous hunting incident. Because that's the only dick I could think of.
The only thing it's missing is a thought balloon coming out of the guy he's shooting that says, "I'm sorry."
And mine is Chinese Communist Party leader Mao Zedong.
Holy shit.
That might be one of the best
That
ones
is
we've
one of
seen.
the best fucking dicks I've seen in a
And
while.
he urges you to get back to work.
Let me see that.
Yeah. So, can I
Just
just say,
gotta one up me like
if comedy
One
doesn't
up,
work
dude.
out
This
for
is
you,
several ups.
dude,
Yeah.
first the hair and now
you
this.
will be
I
a
can't believe
master
it.
dickericher. Like,
Dick and Richard? Is that what you just
yeah,
said?
well, dude,
Here's a little bit better quality dick.
you're doing dick pics with us on the show at the Colorado Room, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
have to.
We will have people participating in the dick pics at the Colorado Room on June 14th.
You just warmed my heart with your dick, man.
That's amazing.
Dude, I like that one. Can I take
Yeah.
a picture of it before
Yes,
I leave?
Of course,
absolutely.
Thanks.
absolutely.
I'll scan a high
I'm
quality
gonna
copy,
send it
too.
to my lady.
Nice.
Yeah, thinking of you.
Yeah.
Don't go sharing this. You might end up.
Okay,
you might end up dead.
so for mine, since we were talking about the ride coming up, mine is Princess Diana after the accident.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Just got her hitting the wall. The paparazzi's like, "Oh shit, my bad," because you know
Yeah,
it takes a dick.
it does. What's yours, Mike?
That ain't growing.
What?
I know,
the
I don't have any paper.
You
You
should have
could've-
said something.
I
You were
was-
too busy harping on Doug.
I was checking out Patrick's dick was just too good, dude.
It's a good, I get that a
It was a
lot.
good dick.
It was a
True.
great dick.
Good girthy dick.
Yeah.
So mine is probably one of the worst dicks I've ever drawn on this show, but I still love it. It's Vinnie Vincent's sad dick.
Oh.
It does look like it.
Mid transition dick.
Yeah, mid transition.
His shirt should say, "I was in Kiss."
Yeah, just a kiss shirt.
Yeah.
I was gonna draw a vagina right here, but that'd just be weird.
Yeah. Dicks can't have vaginas. I know it's 2019, but
No, makes no sense. So there's our dicks, people.
Yeah.
Feel free to send us your drawings of your dicks. Please, 3 minutes. That's the point of it. You know, is you have to do it in 3 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
fucking
That
A.
was
Looking a little
fun.
too at attention.
I like that segment.
It's a fun part. Yeah, we like doing that one. Don't
Breaks
we?
it up.
It does.
We like doing dicks.
Who doesn't?
Let's dive into some topics with our dicks, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about the drugs don't work. Because this is amazing. Not really amazing, but fucking crazy. Mexican officials removed 246 cocaine packages from a body of a man who died mid-flight.
Guy knows how to party.
Yeah.
How big were these packages? Are we talking like
Let's see.
golf balls?
I'm guessing about a
Softballs
gram
just
a piece at least.
Yeah.
Damn, to Tokyo.
Yeah, he was heading to Tokyo with all the coke. The guy was actually a 42-year-old Japanese gentleman.
Okay.
Oh, you
who
never
was-
suspect them.
No. That's why they were shocked. They're like, what?
What? This doesn't happen.
This is way more cocaine than he can handle.
Yeah.
Wait, was the first instant that they realized something was wrong that was the fact that his eyes were all the way open? because the bursting bags. Because you imagine, I bet it says 246. Who does a not like rounded number like 250,
Yeah.
Boy, good point.
300? I bet he lost some in his colon.
Yeah, I
That's
bet
probably
there's
what killed him. Or do you think they scraped
Well,
it all out?
they pulled it out of his intestines and everything. Like he was in there, and I'm
Wasn't doing
guessing one
balloons.
or two split open and
Mm.
just fucking made him a cerebral edema. Actually, is how he died. Swelling in the brain caused by a drug overdose.
Wow.
Woo!
So his last couple of minutes were pretty cool, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably,
just
probably
running
a
around on the
sweet
ground.
dude to be sitting next to.
Oh yeah, there's no other signs of physical trauma that could have been contributed to his death. They don't give a weight.
Yeah, which is a
Yeah. Is he like 90 pounds or like? 200?
Probably. No, I don't know. But the
Is this
family should
before or
try
after
to
the cocaine?
spin it that the airline, like the hosts and shit, killed him. They planted the drugs in him.
They should try
They
and
took him
spin
into
it
the
like,
bathroom
oh,
and
those
shoved him up
drugs
his
Yeah, they got
were
put in there.
always a part of him.
Yeah.
You better return
Great
those.
He was
Grandpa
born
Baggy.
like that.
Yeah, you better return that dust.
Could you imagine like how long it would take you to swallow 246 bundles of cocaine?
That's why you just shove him up your butt.
Yeah.
Just take a
Probably
baseball
did
bat and
both.
just.
Yeah, he was probably
123
stuffing
both
it
way.
at both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta cover all
That's
the bases.
insane. It's impressive. I mean, Japanese people aren't huge, so
Right.
Dude, sumo wrestlers.
yeah. But they're
They're the exception.
They would. I would
Not
let him
everybody
on
in
a plane,
Japan
though.
looks like a super
yeah.
wrestler.
But yeah, obviously they're not on cocaine.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
They would be
Yeah.
the most dangerous animal known to man. Just
Apex predators, yeah.
Just a coked up sumo wrestler.
Oh shit! I forgot to save that one story about the 900-pound guy. Actually, that was part of the drugs don't work.
Yes.
Speaking of weight and cocaine, I'll pull it up real quick. A gentleman had to plead guilty in a conspiracy to traffic cocaine case. He's 900 pounds.
Cool.
This guy's 900 fucking pounds.
All right.
Living it.
And
They
they
just had
had,
him in his folds or what?
I don't know,
He was the mastermind.
but he was so big he couldn't go into court. They had to do the court case in an ambulance in the fucking parking lot of the courthouse.
Hilarious.
900 pounds, cocaine. Like, that makes no sense. Unless he's putting that shit on potato chips.
Yeah, he just overindulges.
Yeah, maybe.
Man knows what he likes.
Let me see if I can find it.
Can we do more drive-through court cases? Will they
Yeah.
get like a window? You just go up, say
Yeah.
what you're there for. They just give you your sentencing through the box. What was that? 3 years in prison. What?
I don't know.
Do it
See
enough
if
times, we're sentencing you to death. What? You made me repeat myself somewhere?
This is a parking ticket.
Yeah, this was in your home state
Ooh.
of Virginia.
Whenever it's Virginia, it's always something.
So, yeah, he's got some health issues, if you can't tell. To protect... they left him in the ambulance to protect his dignity. Yeah, so 48 years old. Got busted along with 17 other people in a conspiracy to sell cocaine case between 2013 and 2017.
You think when he got caught, he tried to run?
Do you think they like withdrew his name, like didn't put it in there for his privacy? Like there's so many 900-pound people running around.
Oh, I
the
know
state.
that Billy.
So they actually had to cut a large open hole in a wall of his home.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Cut a big open wall in the whole wall of the prison?
I don't know.
No, you just get a
Right.
guy named Kyle
Good luck finding
to
this
do your
dude
construction
guilty.
for you.
Take away his
The
monster.
Yeah.
strain
Yeah.
this guy would put on our system.
Yeah, what
Let
are
him
they
go
going to
free.
do with him? Yeah, because it's he faces a mandatory minimum sentence of 5 years.
No, the taxpayers won't have it.
I won't.
What if he
Let's
comes
just
out
roast
like
him.
fit as
Yeah, no shit.
Roast him. That'll take all week.
I mean, at least
like
he,
a euro.
he would be a trustworthy guy, because obviously he's not getting high on his own supply.
Yeah, man. Solid dealer.
Mm-hmm.
He's not coming to you, though.
No,
yeah,
God, no.
you always gotta go
Oh,
to him.
man.
Gotta
Yeah,
buzz
there's never
you in,
room
"What
on
do
the
you
couch.
Did you bring the Popeyes?
And you better hope your nose is clogged beforehand, because
Bro, but
I bet that place stank.
he goes
Yeah.
to prison. You know who's raping him?
Everyone?
Nobody. Or
Everybody.
everyone.
Yeah, he can't get away.
But they
Really,
can't really like
feast or
flip
famine
him
with
onto his
him.
back
Yeah.
though.
Well,
Take like
You get-
5 of them. They'd have
No.
but he can't defend himself, and you got enough.
You get him in the
Yeah.
yard,
Enough creases,
everybody takes
cracks,
a turn.
and
Yeah,
holes.
they all
They
just
probably
take
just
a
go
flap.
after the creases,
Yeah,
maximize
they give
the
him
number.
just a creasy gang
Honestly,
bang.
bang for buck, he's pleasing a lot of men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bang per pound.
Dude, they
Think
had
bang
to
per
use a
whatever.
crane
You're
to
getting
get this guy out.
Juice was worth this. What?
They had to use a crane to get this guy
I
out.
want to see that.
Right. How
Really
much
bad.
did that cost the taxpayers?
It was probably his
quite a bit,
personal
I'm sure.
crane. Just with a big sticker on it that says, I didn't buy this with cocaine money.
Just as somebody push him in a front end loader.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that's a weird fucking situation.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll get away with it?
I don't think he's getting
isn't-
away with
yeah,
much.
Not the opportune word. I don't think there's anything you can do with him.
No.
You can't put him in prison.
Well, I
He
mean,
won't fit through the cell.
obviously his quality of life is not good as it is. Like,
Yeah.
I know what we need to do. Send
Get
him
him a
to
mentor.
Coachella. Send him places people don't want to be. Firefest too.
Yeah.
he could have fed Fire Festival.
Take him to Burning Man.
Which one of these do you want to talk about?
Let's do the men who catch lobsters.
Yeah, no, I thought that was intriguing.
Go ahead.
So, the men who catch our lobsters are self-medicating with heroin. So the story goes, Tristan Nelson was 19 when he tried heroin for the first time. He's a sternman on a lobster fishing boat in rural Maine. That just makes me sound like I want to do heroin. Just spending time in Maine. But he was making good money and learned that opiates weren't hard to come by. So as he showed up ready for work, his developing addiction went unmentioned. He had one or two captains who knew they would see it and not say anything. If he went to work or he was sick, he didn't know if he can work today. He's having withdrawals. They're like, "Well, here's $100. We'll see you in an hour."
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
he'd
they're
be back.
Yeah.
they're basically just giving him money to go do more.
Speeding it.
And like, I can only imagine. I've seen The Deadliest Catch. That's some hardcore shit.
Yeah, but why are
Yeah.
they all doing heroin?
Because it's easy to get. It's there.
I think it's
so they're
because
just
it's
doing
such
it
a-
recreational.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I think
it's their work
in
medicine.
some cases, but like lobster and crab fishing, it is a very dangerous gig and a very like body taxing gig. And I think that a lot of people just get hooked on the pharmaceutical aspect
Sure.
of it, and then it turns into
It
heroin
spirals out of
because
there,
it's
yeah.
a lot cheaper. They say that that industry up there has the most deaths of heroin overdoses in Maine. They have averaged about 1 per day in 2016.
Just in the lobster?
How many people work in
No,
the
that's
lobster?
just in Maine.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
So it's like half of the lobster population.
And when you're talking, Maine's lobster industry brought in $533.1 million alone last year. They're getting good money.
Seriously.
Especially when they're being paid $100 on their break to go get more heroin and just to help get through the day. Because they say that they believe with the long hours, the physical labor, throwing around 90-pound traps, and the availability among heroin with the fellow lobstermen just made it worse. Because apparently it takes one who's like, man, you gotta try this.
How many people from like the Deadliest Catch show alone have died of heroin overdoses? Like quite a few.
Have they?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The deadliest
Yeah.
catch is the one you take in your arm.
Yeah. The
Bah,
deadliest
bah,
catch
bah.
is the one you serve yourself.
Yeah. At first
And
I
you
was,
get crabs too.
I was
usually.
hoping
Yeah.
that they were injecting the heroin into the lobsters.
Yeah, that would make
Maximum
lobster so
taste.
good,
Yeah, oh
right?
man, I'm like, I knew that. I didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
No wonder it's so expensive.
all the time.
You would think, like, in that industry, meth or coke would be a big thing
Yeah, I was gonna say,
because
wouldn't
of
you
the
be
long
worried about, like,
hours and.
Falling off the boat.
They're not worried about anything after
I
that.
mean, you
Yeah.
could be a pretty functional addict.
Sure.
I mean, I was for a long time. So, yeah. I think it's interesting that there's industries like that there's huge opiate and I mean the fucking oil industry is one.
You're talking about with the oilers, the dudes doing it?
Yeah.
The dudes out on the fucking rigs and shit.
I believe it with all the super long hours and what
just
it's known for.
you're in a desolate area with nothing to do.
Well, and here's another bit with it, I think, that comes with actually both industries, is a lot of times it's people from very lower class situations that get offered these opportunities, and all of a sudden they're making a shit ton of money. And I don't know anybody who's worked in the oil industry who was able to be good at budgeting.
Oh, shit.
You know, and so they get all this money that they've never had in their life, and they find things to escape with. You know, it's hard work, it's shitty work. It's
Yeah, because I mean, after a regular day's work, you just want to go home and get high. Just imagine that shit, or lobster hunting. That'd be way better than lobster catching, but like,
just go in with
just
the
one come
need
up.
to numb yourself out of the day.
It's interesting that that's such a big industry for it, but it makes sense.
I want to say that area of the U.S. too is super bad with heroin because it's right next to. There's so many ports and there's so many major highways, and they're right next to Canada.
Oh yeah.
So shit can just come in from all around.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's not hard to find like at all.
I would say it's pretty big across the U.S.
Oh,
in general
it's
right
a
now,
big
but
major thing.
yeah, I guess the lobster industry is full of junkies. So think about that next time you fucking buy your lobster, you classy bitches.
Yeah, somebody died.
You're enabling
Hell yeah.
somebody.
You got any more depressing shit to talk about?
God, I hope so.
We have a lot of depressing shit to talk about. There was one that I saw that we should talk about. Where was it? Where is it?
You think that's where it happens?
No, that one's really depressing. I don't fucking know. Oh, my new kink. Do we want to talk about that?
Sure.
All right.
Always.
You were here for the launch of my new kink.
Ooh.
Actually. My new kink this week was brought to our attention in a closed, or a secret group that we run online called Degenerate Dance Party. There is a whole class of fetish, I would call it, around casts. Like, you know, arm casts, leg casts,
Is it
shit like that.
the cast, or is it the actual like breaking of the bone? Like, will people just get like
That's a
cast
good question.
for it, or
What's it say?
is it more of like a
So-
pain thing?
When it was brought to our attention,
I'm going to pull up that while
we
you do that.
we went through, like, there was this kid, he had just broken his arm, and his friends list was just filled with pictures of casts. So I think there's no way to like specifically hone it in on one thing. Like, you can be into any amount of weird shit on just like one topic. So I think for some people it might be the breaking of the bone, or the putting on of the cast, or doing it to a loved one. Like,
Oh god,
They took it down.
I honestly
bastards!
am not completely sure, because I'm not attracted to casts. I've seen more than a few, and really only the glow-in-the-dark ones turn me on. And I'm afraid to come on those.
Do you
Is
get
it
more or less excited based on how much writing is on them, though? And how dirty the writing
Yeah,
is?
it depends on what it says.
Only,
Have a great summer.
yeah,
Feel better soon.
stupid cunt. Glad I broke your arm.
Yeah.
I would
Learn
think
your lesson.
a plain cast, because, you know, I like them shaven, so just like as pure as they get.
Okay.
Alien almost.
Yes. And so, like, another part of it is full body casts.
Can't move. Like,
Exactly.
Is
But
that
it
is
might
that,
not even be.
is that the draw, the immobility of it?
I'd honestly,
you just
The
drill
loss
a hole
of
in the-
agency or mobility in a
I'd
leg?
feel
Like-
it.
These,
Because that's like a bondage
that-
type of
yeah, I was saying-
extension of bondage. I could see that
Yeah.
as a logical step.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
it might even be like some sort of cuckold thing where your wife is in a full body cast, you're in the corner jerking off.
Hell yeah.
just because you don't want her to see you because she doesn't have full range of mobility.
It sounds
She's-
very specific.
That's why I'm not allowed in the hospital anymore.
There's actually a website called castfetish.com.
I like the .org.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
For members
Yeah,
only.
.gov.
Yeah.
Is Medicaid sponsoring this? Is this what our tax dollars are going to?
God, I hope so.
Yeah, I guess there's even castcentral.org
Yeah.
that helps people get into that realm. Let's see. Yeah, it's weird. Like
She looks like she's scratching her toe with a pencil. That's fun.
Do you think she can do her own casts at this point? Or
Oh,
does she
it's
have
a
like an
woman doing
on-site
chores?
Dude,
cast
they're probably fake.
worker?
She
Oh,
probably
man.
like slips it
It's not
off
like she's
and
gonna-
slips it on.
There's one crawling up
She's
the
not gonna break
stairs.
her leg every time. Like,
Unless she has a real caring boyfriend.
I wish that content hadn't
Is this just
been
one
removed.
woman?
No, there's multiple women.
Yeah, this is a...
there are dozens of us.
That's a big girl. You know, she didn't break her leg running.
It's just so fucking...
She's like, I can fit
Or
my
she
leg
did.
behind my
Yeah.
arm or my head, and then just...
I also
Pop it
wonder
out.
how like specific it gets. Like if some people get off to like leg casts, but not arm casts.
Yeah, because arms are dirty.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
like
passive.
or like a full-footed
there's one.
boot as to like something to let the toes stick out.
Mm-hmm.
I bet we could ask somebody with a foot fetish to look at some like leg casts.
You know, I think there's a similarity there. There's a whole lot of like toes that they're showing on this website.
It's a lot of
Very
foot fetish and a lot of
forefront.
bondage, I think.
Yeah, a
that-
lot of helplessness.
Yeah.
You know,
Help-
there's
yeah.
like
The exchange
there's
of
like I
power
can't
is,
get
like,
up the
a huge
steps
thing.
kind of feel to
She
it.
does
Yeah.
not look pregnant.
I can't get my
No.
shirt over. Please help me.
Is it free to sign up? No.
It's free, but they need your social security number,
Yeah.
credit card info,
Your Medicare.
Your medical fucking
Yeah.
records.
Yeah.
your
the
Medicare
name of
card.
the street you grew up on,
Hey,
your first
but more-
pet's name.
Hey, more power to this fetish. It doesn't look like they're hurting anybody except
No.
that they're
Themselves.
fucking breaking their own shit.
I feel like this fetish is probably very American.
Dude, the Japanese are into everything.
Yeah,
That is
true.
something I have learned in reading.
But we're
On
into
Japanese
some weird
comic
shit
books.
too. Oh, this is cast in
We are.
Europe. Never mind.
It's like us,
Yeah.
the Germans, and the
Come
Japanese. We push the weird
No, dude, it's
boundaries.
fucking everybody.
It's just easiest to see the American, German, the Japanese.
It's fucking
Yeah,
weird.
we're
man.
the only ones filming it and putting
Right.
it on everything.
Yeah, true.
Sign my cast, please. Income.
Look at them sway crutch.
I just.
Okay.
It's an interesting fetish, man.
I think I'm gonna get
I
into
wonder
it.
how deep it goes too. Like how, like many different people.
Yeah,
like,
or
are
if
into
there's
this.
like a split between them that's like, I like hard plaster casts, I like fucking braced casts.
You know, they've started making 3D printed casts
Yeah.
that are almost all like see-through. So maybe that'll be a big thing.
That's perfect.
Who's the camera?
I mean, I don't, and it's just a weird thing for me. Is it on us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking people are weird, man. There's amputee porn. So
That's what
maybe
I was
this
thinking,
is that
like,
the
that's-
next step
goes
after
right
this.
into that.
Amputee cast porn. Because I want to
Maybe.
see it, or just put a cast on said
Oh.
amputation.
Prosthetic porn?
Yeah.
Anybody out there that's watching, please let us know what the cast thing is all about. If you know and or are into it.
Totally stole your
Dan Jones,
Don't
I
put your
could
phone.
see being into it. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
I
Thick
don't know.
cast.
Thick casts.
Yeah,
Thick
super
hard
thick.
cast.
The thicker, the better.
CICC.
Damn boy, that's a thick cast.
Sensual.
I don't know, man. That's a weird thing to me.
True.
I gotta pee. I'm sorry.
Oh, right on.
I think we've all, except for this guy who's.
I'm
isn't
holding it
here.
down. I'm holding
No.
it down in the knock.
I didn't know if I was
department.
allowed to, so then when I saw Josh go, I
Allowed
was
to.
so.
I need-
Well, I didn't know if to be like, where are you going?
Can,
I can't stand this right now. This is too much.
We wanted to talk to you more about the Pussy Show.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like this would be the opportune time because this could be a new kink. Because from the first time you told us the story, that's all I think about when I masturbate now,
That's the best, isn't it?
is the banana.
Oh yeah.
Personally, the darts is what gets.
Yeah.
Wait, you know about it?
We told
as
him
soon
about
as
it.
he heard about it, he
I had to
immediately
tell
told me.
everyone I know.
It's
He was
the best.
he was so excited.
You blew my mind, and that doesn't happen a lot here.
No, should I recap?
Sure,
For
we
the
would
folks
love
at
that.
home?
Nate
Absolutely.
wasn't here. Mike's got Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah, Mike. He's just retarded. Sorry, Mike. All right, so I went to Thailand with Allie, my girlfriend, and we went to Phuket, and we heard about this thing, a pussy show.
Okay.
And
That could be a lot of different things.
it could be a lot of different things. We heard it described as women on stage doing crazy things with their vaginas. And we're like, all right, we'll go see what this is.
See what it's all about.
Yep. So we go, and the way it was set up, there were like 21 events,
Mm-hmm.
and the girls would come on. Like 3 girls would come on. One would do her thing, another would do the next thing, and another would do her thing. They'd get off stage, and a stripper would come on.
Okay.
And when the girls would do their thing, like they did unbelievable things. Like I saw a bird fly out of a vagina. Dude, there was
That
a
wasn't
woman,
just like a David
I haven't heard
Copperfield
about
trick.
that.
it flew out. It took a peek and then came out.
Do you think it was harder getting it in or out?
Don't want to even ask those. Don't want to entertain those questions. One woman came out, put a fishbowl on the stage, was walking around, held up 2 fingers, slapped just her belly, her lower belly, twice, bang, bang, 2 fish came out into the fishbowl.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She continues walking, throws up 4 fingers, slap, 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 4 fish came out into the fishbowl. Holds up 3 fingers, dude. Slap, 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 3 fish. Plop, plop, plop.
Can you
into
imagine the
fishbowl.
Kegel control?
Well, I was just thinking
how many
all those
workouts
goldfish.
does she have
Oh
to do?
my
They're
god!
very
Just
specific.
holding their breath in there.
Yeah.
Be like, it smells bad.
Not just that, but do they end up being the goldfish we give at carnivals?
Is that why they
I hope-
die so
I
quickly?
really
Gotta be
know.
illegal.
I would thought I was just a
Gotta
bad
believe.
pet owner.
The pH balance on those women must be crazy bad.
You think they
Or
put
maybe
the
they
strips
have to
in
like
the check?
monitor
Yeah,
it. Like
they got
pretty-
algae.
Fish.
Do you think they put little rocks in there to make them feel
Yep.
a little like SpongeBob?
Yeah, she's got
pineapple?
to shit out the pebbles.
Yeah, the
Or not.
fish food, the fucking.
Yeah, just give it a shake.
I actually discovered my new kink a second ago when Nate said, I didn't know we were allowed to go pee. And I realized I was really aroused by the fact of forcing somebody not to be able to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's definitely
fair
a
enough.
thing. I
Yeah.
bet
Is
we
it?
could Google that right now.
It's like the
It's like
opposite
domineering.
of golden showers.
Yeah.
And dry days.
I'll be honest, I've had an erection this whole time.
I've noticed.
How do you cast without at least a chub? Like,
We don't.
I also like deaf girls.
Too bad.
is it the sounds?
It's
or-
the sounds, of course. And, you know, I won't actually say that.
No,
you
I'm
got
gonna-
it.
I'm going to censor
You
myself.
can't.
What are you worried?
Fergie
Offending
star.
Dan Jones?
No, I'm worried about getting flagged off of Facebook forever.
Oh, damn.
Because the statement I was going to say involved unwanted sexual advances towards deaf girls and what to do afterwards.
Oh, boy.
Of course, you break their hands so they can't tell anybody.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, if you're just now joining us,
What's some weird kinks I mean, you're into some weird shit, obviously. So...
Let's go deep dive. Let's go.
Yeah, what's like the weirdest kink you've ever heard of?
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. One of my favorite things is 4chan. Everybody knows /B, right? The random board. But there's like all sorts of forums on 4chan, right? So they have one called /D, and it's not hentai, it's hentai alternative. So it's all the weird shit that's too like fucked up for the regular hentai board, and too weird, so they put it on there. And it's crazy because they'll like name the most specific things. They'll be like, does anybody have some drawings of girls getting turned into cinder blocks and then being used to build bridges? And then like
Sounds
50
incel.
people will like post like pictures of it and shit. It's crazy.
Jeez. Hopefully the FBI is monitoring that website for tips.
God,
Probably.
I hope
I bet you
not.
could find the next shooter in there.
It's 4chan in general.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let me share this.
I kind of
real quick.
really
It's
want to
also
see.
like the nicest community. Like the rest of 4chan is so mean to everybody. People be like, "Yeah, bro, I got you."
Yeah,
like,
you're
blah,
here to
blah,
jerk
blah.
off.
Because that's
cool,
what
bro.
they depend on. They
Yeah.
depend on somebody
These are
else
the
being
only
nice
other
enough
people
to...
who are like down with them on this. But yeah,
How about
if
you?
you were ever
I don't
morbidly
know,
curious,
dude. I was just trying to think. I mean, there's like the mainstream weirdo fetishes, like the grown men acting like babies.
Yep.
oh yeah,
I do
right?
that in
That's
my spare
crazy.
time.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
dope is that?
I get to shit wherever I want. It's pretty sweet.
But don't you just have to shit in your pants?
In my diaper.
The pony
Is that
play
where you
and
wanna
dog
shit?
play.
I mean,
What?
yeah.
I make my girlfriend clean it out. She
He doesn't have
doesn't
to do
hate it
anything.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll wear.
we're
I,
getting
I,
there.
I
It's
eat a
chipping
lot of
away,
laxative
though, isn't it?
chocolate too.
What?
So I eat a lot of laxative chocolate, so it just squirts out.
Oh, yeah.
Not for the
Yeah.
laxative. They just taste the best.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
I mean, furries are a pretty mainstream fetish.
Mainstream
Weird
weirdos,
one,
yeah.
People into feet.
That's, I mean,
That's
that's
gross.
almost
That's
like,
fucking
come
That's
on.
old as time.
Who hasn't
Yeah.
fucked a foot?
I
True.
haven't.
Come
Really?
Fuck a
That you
foot.
remember.
So if there's one thing
Fuck 'em.
that grosses me the fuck out in this world,
Feet?
it's feet.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Some people have very gross feet.
Just feet in general gross me out. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I think it definitely depends on the
You know, we've been friends for like what, 7 years?
Yeah.
You've never sucked my toes.
No, I won't.
I've met
That's
sucked
just-
I've
his
sucked his
first day.
hand.
Yeah.
First day.
These fingers though, they're sensual.
You didn't tell me they were toes. You told me they were midget fingers.
Well, they taste the same.
They do. Yeah. They do.
like toe jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I never understood is and it's a large culture of men
Oh, it's
into
huge.
it and
It's
women
weird.
who are into it.
Are women into it?
Yeah.
Fine, I guess so.
Okay.
So, my new fetish is jerking off to pictures of my friends with the chick Snapchat filter
Oh yeah, yeah.
on the toilet for hours. People knock on the door. I'm like, I'm insta pooping. When really, it's for just an hour. All they hear is this.
This is important.
But then afterwards, I go to my friend's picture, like a normal of them as a man, and I go, "Good up, bro," and I fist pound the screen, and then it's not gay.
Yeah.
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 Because what else would you do a chick filter for if you're not going to jerk off to it?
Pretty much.
Huh?
My dick and balls make the prettiest girl, but Snapchat took it down.
Snapchat took that down.
Snapchat did not take that down. They'd be the last one to
Yeah,
take that
no,
down.
no, they said it was insufficient, like
Content?
Yeah. They're like, it doesn't fit the screen.
This is anti-content.
How often do you think people do that with like celebrities' pictures?
What?
Just like
Just jerk off to them?
no,
Oh.
but with like the Snapchat girl filter.
Oh,
you're
all the
like,
time.
You
And
know
you s-
who I really want? I would totally jerk off to them, but only if they were a girl. Mitch McConnell.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the Super Bowl quarterback one? It's like all the like top 10 quarterbacks in the league right now, and it's them all as chicks. And the best one, Tom Brady, doesn't look that different. If anything, he looks more like Giselle, and I love
Right.
it.
I like to think about some teenage boy like in the bathroom just beating off, and his dad's just like, "Son, you gotta come out. You gotta come out. You can't keep doing this." He's like, "Shut up, Dad. I'm gonna jerk off to you next." He just fucking chases
Oh,
dad
that's
away like
beautiful.
that.
Were you
Let me
there in my
watch.
childhood?
Yeah, man.
Did you see that?
No, I was your dad.
That makes a
Daddy.
lot of sense.
Or just like super religious households, so they have the Snapchat filter, but they only have pictures of Jesus. So they just have.
I bet Jesus
How
Jesus
How much
would make a
Jesus
sexy
porn do you think is out there?
There is quite a bit.
Oh, I'm
actually.
sure it's there.
Dude, I'll tell you, that 50s, 60s, like, airbrushed Jesus you see on, like, dinner
with
plates.
abs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pretty good-looking girl.
Yeah.
Pretty good-looking lady there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I just kind of shoot for the Jesus look. Like if Jesus and a hobo Super Saiyan like combined dance together.
I like Jesus on the cross look because that's when he was in his best shape.
Dude, the original CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always say. Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy. Actually, that's a joke.
I know. I like was all proud of coming up for that, so I went up to Josh to say it, and then he beat me to the point. It's like, oh, I guess I missed it.
You.
What?
What are you into?
I'm old.
So that means you're into weirder shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my weird shit's over with.
Educate us, young bucks.
Weird shit.
Or what's the weirdest fetish you've ever heard?
Fisting.
Fisting?
Yeah. That one was weird. She really liked it.
Well, I think if you are into getting... I mean, if you can fit a fist in there, that's probably all that could please you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got a whole lot of fists, but, I mean, it was... She liked it.
Wait, wasn't that the summer that you interned for the Muppets?
Yeah.
How many karate instructors do you think are into fisting?
A lot.
Yeah.
I can
think
punch
they're
through the
chopping.
cinder block. Let me punch through your
I mean, I
ass.
think we've all
They try to go for,
tried.
like, the
We've all
kick combo.
tried.
Yeah, my girlfriend won't let me do it anymore. She said there were too many splinters from the wooden board.
Yeah.
Why do you need it? You can just fist me. And I'm like,
I want to see amputee fisting, like prosthetics going in there, or
Like-
just nubs.
like
They
one of
just
those
move
iron-
it off. Do you
or
think
the-
there's like a vibrating prosthetic
that
you
would
can
be
get?
amazing. Like, you took my arm!
That's why.
I-
always
I think the weirdest thing, fetish-wise, that I've ever seen was salsa snack, man. Like,
Salsa
that
snack?
shit was weird. So salsa snack was like one of those 2 girls, 1 cup,
Oh,
one guy,
yeah.
one jar.
No.
Or you send it
But-
to your
no,
friends
no,
and you're like,
no.
check
Yeah.
out this
I
cool
don't even-
video.
Yeah.
And then they
I'm
click on
putting
it
pieces
and then
together.
they
I know what
unfriend
salsa
you.
looks like, and I don't want to
It's
understand.
nothing to do with
Yeah.
salsa.
Yeah, but I imagine there's
Just
some imagery that it evokes.
So it involves a group of individuals who are into getting fucked with frozen turds.
You know, I
And-
feel like I've actually...
But in salsa snack, they take and shove a turd up this chick, and she uses her Kegel muscles to push it out, and there's a chunk missing from the turd when it comes out.
Mm,
That's salsa snack.
all right.
That's probably one of the grossest, like, weird things. And shit is good.
That just brings me back to like high school and people are like, dude, have you ever heard of blue waffles? They're like blueberry waffles. You should Google it. And you Google it and it's just like some horrible fungal disease.
What's up, Brian Johansson? We are talking the weirdest fetishes and kinks out there. What's the weirdest one you're into or you've heard of? I think my weirdest one lately has been sugar britches.
What's that about?
It's like this like honky tonk duo here in town.
and not only do they
It's just-
touch your hearts, but they cradle the balls with
As well.
with musical goodness, like in like Fantasia when the like steam comes up and like tickles
Oh,
Mickey. The music does that.
Yeah.
But just to your ball.
Yeah, just to the balls. Maybe a little taint, depending on how you adjust. You
It's
can-
honestly impressive how they managed to pinpoint it like that.
Which Josh? Our Josh
Yeah,
or your Josh?
I hope it's mine.
He says, my weirdest fetish is Josh's mustache. Also, I'm really glad I wasn't on this episode.
Well, you don't like weird porn and insane clown posse?
And sweet
That's a
mustaches.
thing. That's a fucking thing. There is
Oh,
a whole
yes.
subgenre of the
I
juggalo
didn't even
culture
think
of
about
juggalo porn.
I'm not surprised. Not
Do
surprised.
is
For-
it just the face that they paint, or does the porn do they have to like paint their whole body?
I would
You
do
gotta
my
be
Like
titties.
gold
Titties.
member
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a juggalette that you were like, I want to see naked?
I've seen a bunch
I'm
naked
sure
that I wish
They
I
gotta
could.
cover those C-section scars somehow.
Yo, boy.
The C-section scars and the track marks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
forget the cigarette burn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if you want to see one naked, just go to any strip club in Oklahoma.
So,
There we go.
I have some buddies that are juggalos, and they came back from one of the gatherings, and one of their friends got paid $100 a nipple to cut his nipples off. That's the kind of shit going on at the gathering of the juggalos.
And he did it?
Oh, he did.
Oh.
Oh damn.
And then he stapled them back on. Also, Kiss
No.
was just boomer juggalos.
I would agree with that.
Funny. That's pretty good.
I will agree with that. But yeah, fetishes, man. I think they're getting worse as the internet allows people to discover them.
As
Oh,
people
yeah.
like are allowed to like share with other people and they don't go, what? They're like, yeah.
Well, so weird thing. Like I was jerking off maybe like a month or two ago,
Nice.
and I didn't stop when my neighbors started beating the shit out of each other, and I came like right in the process of hearing the slapping happen, and now I can't get over it, man. Like I want to be outside every DV home.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
involved. I don't believe in
Okay.
hitting
Just in the
people,
bushes.
women or anything. I'm
Hey, I'm just here jerking off.
yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But it is that triggers you when you come during something.
That you're not expecting.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I was in middle school, I sneezed in the middle of an
What's up,
orgasm,
Nick?
and now I have a huge thing for sneezes.
I could see that. Like sneeze on my cock. Ah.
Yeah. God bless me.
Yeah, God bless me. Say it.
I feel the exact same way about lady cage fighting.
Ooh.
I was watching some of that like months back, and not all of them look like gymnast boys. I guess I don't know. So there were a couple hot ones, and they're getting it on, and they're like jabbing at each other in the coochies, and I liked it.
I believe
And
it.
and then
I think there's
What?
actually like porn of that,
yeah,
where it's
well,
like
yeah,
naked.
I like him in the
breast.
trunks though. We need to see
What's up,
There
guys?
needs to be some
There
like
needs to be
secrecy
promotion.
there.
some sort of like selling me something like Bud Light.
Yeah, right on the
Yeah.
ass cheeks.
Yeah, right on the ass cheeks. The Condom Depot,
Yeah.
like in the old school days. But the moment that one girl chokes the life out of another one and she poops her pants, I come every time.
Yeah.
The best.
Every time.
Well, there's like a whole genre of fetish around crackheads. And
Really?
shit like that. Yeah.
The fewer
Not
teeth, the better.
surprised.
I think it's more supporting their drug habits.
Oh, of
you know?
course, you got to.
But do
Where
you
else
think
are you going to
it's-
get a $5 blowjob?
Do you think it's people who don't do crack, or do you think it's people who do crack who's just like, I'm in lifestyle, I'd like to see some crack?
I would actually bet it's people who don't do crack.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
I bet they
people
get
being
down on
lawyers?
people
Like
being
Yeah,
like
maybe.
degraded,
Okay.
kind of.
Well, a guy
Like-
from Bum Fights actually did a series of crackhead porn. Like,
I'm
That
not
doesn't
surprised about
surprise
that.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he seems highly predatory.
but I mean,
Seriously.
on the other side of it, tweakers are into some weird shit.
yeah.
They get this real perverse world going on,
And you just don't stop because you're just like, I'll go.
well, yeah.
Time.
So meth
Yeah, once you
was
pop it.
not
Never stop.
meth wasn't designed originally to keep you awake. Meth was designed to kind of shut off your moral compass and your rational thought, and because it was used in war settings. Originally.
Was this like World War II era?
This
or
is
like,
before, yeah.
Wow.
I think
Because I knew
meth
they
actually-
started like experimenting with like amphetamines like a long ass
Right.
time ago. Because I want to say I remember reading about how in World War II the Nazis were all about just like
Ooh,
amphetamines,
yeah, World
like,
War
all
One, the
time.
Japanese used it in the kamikaze pilots.
I was just
Like,
talking about.
I don't
Was
think
that
the Japanese. No, I think that was World War II. World War One, the Japanese didn't really do much. They just kind of said, "Hey, we're here," and then they got
I
to
don't
reap
think
all
they
the
had
benefits.
airplanes yet either.
No, yeah,
But tweakers
They may
are
have.
into some weird
they
shit,
did,
man.
but they weren't like as prevalent. I feel like airplanes in general.
Yeah.
That's back when they were like real rickety.
It's people are fucked up, man.
Yeah,
and I
people
do.
are
I
weird.
think that we're seeing this next generation of children are going to be into some real shit.
Oh
Like, some real crazy shit.
Oh yeah,
because
the
of
world's
access.
gonna get
I-
nuts.
I just thought of a new fetish. You guys ever watch the old A-Team? You know how Mr. T can't fly and they'd have to knock him out every time?
Mhm.
That's my new fetish. Knocked out airplane sex.
Okay.
Just a big black
That
man
just kinda
knocked
sounds-
out
just whoever can't
unconscious
fly.
black
That
men.
Gotta knock him out Bill Cosby style.
Oof.
And
Yeah, you're in some dark company there.
you know what? I pity
Double
the fool that doesn't
entendre
like it.
intended.
All right, we're gonna look up something real quick.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna look up some weird fetishes from this year because you have
Do we
to.
get
You have
points if
to.
we've already heard of them, or
Yeah, I'll give you points.
What are those?
Just inches of the dick.
Yeah,
Okay.
not Josh's because
No.
it can't be measured in inches. So
Yeah.
I
Millimeters.
heard
is
about
why
a
Josh
weird
loves
one.
the metric
Someone was
system.
just telling me about a girl they knew went home with this guy, and they were like hitting it off, and they had a drink, and they were hanging out, and then she had to like go to the bathroom, and he went in to shower, and she had to like go to the bathroom. There's only one bathroom. She ended up shitting on the floor. And like he came out and was like really cool about it, set up the shower for her and all that. And she showered, and when she came out, he was over the shit stain eating the shit.
yeah,
It was just like, yeah, I poisoned you just to make you shit all over the carpet so I could eat it up.
I mean, there's a whole culture of people who shit in public out of, like, not a fetish, but over some, like, weird anxiety disorder, you know?
Really?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That'd be unfortunate.
My mom...
Tough
You
break.
get like start getting arrested by the cops. It's a disease.
Yeah,
So-
oh my
I
God.
can't help it.
I'd want to solve that problem in a quick way.
If you don't know, my mom, she's into some crazy shit, and but she was actually showing a room to a potential roommate, and the roommate this person didn't feel like it was going well, and went and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll meet you upstairs." And she went into the room she was looking at and shit right on the floor.
Wow.
And it wasn't like a animosity thing. It was like some weird acceptance issue.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, your mom
People
did
are
this?
so weird. No,
What?
somebody did
no,
this to his
somebody did
mom.
this to my mom.
Okay, okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna read these to you guys. You guys ready?
Okay, let's go.
I am.
He wanted to paint my toenails, then ejaculate on them. I was down as long as I approved the color. He did a great job. Even put little hearts on the big toes, and gave me a foot rub. It didn't do much for me sexually, but I did get a pedicure and we had fun. Yes, he did wait for the polish to dry first.
You would hope that she would want white streaks in it.
Yeah.
Um,
Strawberry
Some
shortcake.
fancy.
Yeah.
People are like, how did you do that?
he said in order to date
I'm more
him,
with it.
I'd have to be okay with him pissing on my face. Would find it especially hot if I drank some.
These are like kind of weird, but they're not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that
This is the
weird.
beginning of the list, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a guy ask me to bite his dick as hard as I could. All I could imagine were the headlines of me biting it off.
Damn.
Yeah, pass.
I know somebody into some shit like that, actually. Not
I
me,
would be
but
too
no,
scared,
it was weird to find that out about a really good friend.
Yeah.
You know, it was really weird. A dude offered me a few hundred to fart in my mouth on our first date. I did not accept.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's
fair
a
enough.
few hundred just a fart. You don't even have to, like, if you wanted to shit, I mean, that's
You got to
one
choose what they had for lunch, maybe.
Ah, this guy is into fleece, wearing fleece while
Okay.
fucking.
Hey,
Like,
he
this
likes to
chick
be
was
comfy.
expecting something different, like something involving bodily fluids, and he's like, I need to wear fleece. Performance fleece, Old Navy.
Hell yeah.
thing. There we go.
This is the casting thing, yeah.
Okay.
The sprained ankle aspect. Dated this dude for 2 weeks. When he brought up that he wanted me to eat when he brought up he wanted to eat grapes out of my ass.
Out of his ass. Yeah.
Oh, out of his ass, yeah. The Amazonian thing. That's a big one. Yeah, the fart thing is just real weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Fun.
Yeah. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
pool inflatables. Yeah, I watched
This
that.
is the content I'm looking
I
for.
watched that on My Strange Addiction.
Dude, I love that show.
The coffee enema.
I haven't seen that
You
one.
haven't seen that one?
Oh.
I've seen
You
the
don't
one
need
where
that
they
to have
drink
ideas.
gasoline or like eat
Yeah.
pottery.
Right.
How do I
there's-
get one of those?
I
There's
love
a couple-
eating ashes.
There's a couple into having like 3 to 4 coffee enemas a day.
Huh.
Is basically what it
Is it
comes.
just like a huge caffeine rush or something?
Do they have a
It's from
YouTube
your
video,
asshole?
like how to?
I think so.
Great.
Yeah, they actually have a whole community of people who believe it like cleans your toxins.
Do you start
That
decaf and then work your way up, or
Uh,
are some people real hardcore and go espresso?
So yeah, actually, they talk about that. How she was more of a medium roast kind of gal. He was more of an espresso kind of guy.
Would I look pretentious if I asked somebody to
Espresso, that's
pour a
funny.
latte up my ass? Is that just too much work?
You gotta
Yeah.
find the right girl.
And
You gotta
that's how you
find
got
French
kicked
What
out
if
of
there has to be
Starbucks.
3 pumps of hazelnut and soy milk?
You gotta find yourself a barista.
I got a hazelnut you can plump over here.
Yeah, mechanophilia. Like people into balloons. The
Okay.
balloon fetish. There's the clam opening thing. That's weird to me. Who's messaging me? Roni sent me a friend request. I've never had a one-named friend request on
Nice.
Facebook.
That's cool.
Just
Like share.
how is Roni spelled? It's just R-O-N-Y or
Yeah, RONY, yeah. Arousal caused by people
What is
wearing
that?
neck
What is
braces.
that called?
Bassiophilia.
Looking that up
Microphilia.
tonight.
Small people or tiny things.
Yeah, it's
That's
the
not
opposite
too
of the
long.
Amazonian
They're
thing.
gonna love your dick.
The
They said
tickle
it's
thing.
too big.
Yeah.
Dirty.
There's the food thing. Like people are into food
I mean,
play.
If you
and-
haven't
play's
fucked
not like
a
that
peanut butter
weird, though.
sandwich, you're not living.
Or an apple pie. We've seen the movie.
Yeah.
I like having my animals watch.
I don't like it, but I
You
accept
deal
it
with
because
it.
they've
What?
made it known. they'll
Either you
nothing
have
less.
sex
Yeah.
with the animals outside your door, either the cats are pawing or the dogs are barking, or you just leave the door open and you just block them out.
Yeah. So I start giving them tips.
Yeah.
My phone is like
That's how you
blowing
do
up. I think we pissed some people off with this one. No.
Did we? People
No.
are just disconnecting.
Male pregnancy
It's not a thing.
is
That
it?
is not a thing.
But it's like
That sounds like something I'd read on
like
a weird
cosplay
mail
or
time.
acting it out,
Okay.
role playing.
Huh.
Do you think they act out the birthing?
Impreg is what it's
Do
called.
you think one of them shoved like a full baby doll?
And then poops it out?
I hope so.
It's the only way to
One
do
can
it.
only wish.
There's people who are into being eaten
I
alive,
was
usually
gonna
consumed
mention that
whole
one.
through someone's mouth or anus.
That is a really, really big one
That
on
is.
/D. Like one of the top 5 most frequently. Like, I want to see people getting eaten. Okay, bud.
Splashing, like into slime and shit.
God, they must
Weird.
have loved Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
That probably
that's the-
started it.
Yeah, that
Mark
was probably
Summers,
the
you
genesis.
Toe amputation.
Oh, Christ almighty.
That's getting into the weird.
What is this about?
Giant Fantasy's seen that one.
I'm curious how many of our fans are into this shit. Vomit fetish.
I mean, 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Like, that was our, like...
I mean,
that brought it into the mainstream of disgust.
I think it's one thing if they're choking on you.
Yeah.
You know?
It's another thing if you're just like...
Bug fetishes.
Weird.
I was going to mention that one, too. Somebody has also
Dude,
mentioned
I
that
want to
to
get
me.
off on spiders watching me.
That's actually
Or crawling into your mouth.
arachnophilia.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
No thanks.
Teddy
Love it when
bear
spiders
fetishes.
I haven't heard of that.
Fart fetishes.
Pretty calm. Well, not calm.
We are getting educated today, folks.
I feel like I've learned so much.
I have two.
You didn't tell me this was an educational podcast.
Sometimes it isn't.
Of course. Yeah, I don't know, man. People are into some shit, guys. Hazelnut. Brett Andrews, ladies and gentlemen. Up in the house. Hi, Robin. We're talking strange fetishes, babe. Oh, and now my kid is watching, too. Awesome.
Oh.
Shit.
Like we said, it's education.
He's on the other side of the wall, so
He's already heard it.
he's already heard it all. He's probably into weirder shit than all of us, actually. Not to throw accusations, I'm just saying this new generation coming up, man.
He's feeling very
They've
attacked
got
right
so much on their fingertips. You know, their cell
They're either
phones.
going to be
now.
way
on their
worse
fingertips, on
or
their
like
bellies.
or
on their
way
socks.
less bad because they're
Yeah.
going to look at us and be like, oh, they didn't know how to handle it because they were born with it.
I had read one
We know
about
how to raise
people who
them.
are into watching porn in public.
Oh yeah,
Where
public
it-
is a
it's
big,
loud
like-
and but not like public fucking.
Yeah,
You know,
just
it's
watching
just
porn?
watching porn in public and seeing people's reactions or having them overhear it.
But they can't
Oh,
get off.
so like the whole point
might.
is like other
They're-
people notice.
they're coming,
You
so
gotta
they're also
wear-
jerking off.
So it's not just the watching porn in public; it's also just like people being aware.
yeah, they like jerking off, it sounds like.
There's
Yeah.
ways for people to come without just
You
through
just-
thought or exposure and stuff.
Sure.
wear real good. Get real comfy
We're
pants.
not all
Marcus,
beat
good question. What about the women who was? What about the woman who was attracted to roller coasters? Yeah,
from-
Was it the
That was on my
vibrations,
strange addiction,
or
too. I don't know, man. It's fucking weird.
is My Strange Addiction still on? Because I really hope so.
I don't think so. I think they were
think it
finally
was
like,
canceled.
we've tapped out, man.
Do you think it was getting too weird, or do you think they ran out of things?
I think it went from addictions to my strange fetishes.
yeah,
Eventually,
I
you know,
I
and-
believe that.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking weird, man.
Yeah, people are weird. Like I remember one of those. Like some lady was like just addicted to eating cat treats, like most of those people were like, yeah, this is weird as fuck. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. But then some were like, she's like, well, my cats eat them, so they've got to be fine. She ate like 5 bags a day.
Yeah.
She's like, it's cool. They just taste good.
There was the chick into eating cat hair.
Really?
And then the chick into eating diapers and shit. And she loved it if they were pissed in by a kid. And she was pregnant, getting ready to have her first kid.
That's so weird.
Boy.
Do you have friends drop off diapers at that point?
She was
Like-
stealing them from her friends.
Okay. I was
Like,
wondering
that was
if you
a
would
big
pay
thing.
for them, or do you think you can order them on like eBay?
Well,
So like a big crate.
that would be a good time to plug our next venture,
Yep.
actually. If you are not familiar, Josh and I are launching a website called tampontrader.com. And our slogan will be, we trade tampons, period. And what it will be a person-to-person sales forum for selling tampons.
Yeah, used tampons.
Yeah, used tampons.
None of that new shit.
Because you got to tap into culture.
Are
Reduce,
pads allowed,
reuse,
or is that
recycle,
just
yeah.
totally?
That's a
What?
different sub.
Are pads allowed?
Yeah,
or is that
yeah.
totally
Oh,
yeah.
out of?
Subgroup.
It is in there. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on tampons.
It's gonna be one of the subcategories.
And we'll have like toxic sock syndrome, like where they've used socks or
Oh.
Cherokee hair tampons.
yeah,
It's
Oh.
the most absorbent thing I can think of.
yeah.
They're good for the environment.
But I mean, there are people into that. There's people into buying pissed-on panties and shit. Why not? There's people into
You can buy
breast
them out of
milk.
vending machines and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Can you really?
Yeah. Well, not
You
pissed
are
on, but like there is.
fucking plethora of information.
I'm
by the
moving
way.
to Japan.
Japan is a very weird
I'm
place.
just moving into his house for a couple days to see what it just to study a fly on the wall.
I'm not social, so I just go on the internet and see weird shit.
That'd be a good video series. Just record the wormhole you go into.
Just
on
find
the
some
internet
random thing and see how deep you can dive into
before
it.
you're just like,
Ladies,
"Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah,
available.
First order left.
So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see what people are into and learn about it and judge it,
Yeah, ridicule
Absolutely.
it,
ridicule it.
It's all
yeah.
kink shame here.
but don't shame our kinks.
Oh no, because I'm a rational adult
Yeah.
and you can't do that.
Yeah.
These people, they're
Fisting's ungodly, Mike.
I know.
Do
unless
you?
you're a karate master and
Yeah.
that's just
So is
training.
foiling.
Yeah. What if you put foil on your fist and fisted like that?
And then I would share it for myself only.
Fair enough.
It's just
That would just destroy you.
it's all got to start somewhere. Is the crazy thing, you know?
I wonder how far all of these go back. Like, if there's just some dude in like 1300 who was like, "What would be dope if somebody ate me?" Like, just
Well,
drew
there-
it on like a piece of papyrus.
Well, there was
Big
that dude in
bird
Germany
ash.
who actually they had to put in cannibalism laws for
Really?
because he actually found somebody who wanted to be consumed, and he wanted to consume somebody, and so they even had it in contract and everything
That it was
written
okay,
out
huh?
that it was okay, and they couldn't charge him.
That's fucking crazy.
Actually,
Loopholes.
cannibalism isn't illegal in a lot of places.
It's crazy the
Frowned
legal
upon.
loopholes that like exist. It's like when acid first came about. They like raided
Mhm.
Owsley's place and they took all of his LSD and then he sued him and said, he's like, you got to give that back. It's not illegal. And then they had to.
Yeah.
And then they made it illegal like immediately.
Well, and then they
afterwards.
passed acts to say,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
anything else that we feel
Mhm.
should be.
Precisely, but yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Kinky bastards. Y'all are kinky freaks.
We love it.
We do. Is it that time?
Yep.
All right, it's that time, guys, for Celebrity Deadpool.
Celebrity dead.
You don't know about the Celebrity Deadpool? Let me inform
I'm cool.
you.
I'm hip.
I totally.
So, Celebrity Deadpool is a show that we do. See, it didn't save last week's either with Delaney. So, anyways, Celebrity Deadpool is a thing we do every week where you guess 2 celebrities that you think will die this year. For those of you who are watching, I will explain the rules. You get 2 guesses. The points work like this. It's 100 minus their age. So if they're 50, you get 50 points. If they're 99, you get 1 point.
Okay.
You can guess how they will die, but that's a gamble. If this person dies the way you guessed, you get extra points. If they don't die the way you guessed,
No points?
you lose points.
Oh.
Yeah, you get it subtracted.
So is it just like an automatic loss in points if you bet on the queen?
No. Well, yeah. If they're over 100, you lose points. Yeah.
Dude, she's gonna live to like 150 though. I'm telling
She's a vampire. She'll never die.
Yeah. It's the blood of the children. She dopes.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you can. You also get extra points if they die of a drug overdose, a suicide, or a murder,
Okay.
or all of the above. That's how Mike won.
So I'm just gonna have to think of like all of the rappers.
That's how he won. Was Mac Miller, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
Vern Troyer was a close one because that was an intentional overdose by alcohol.
Yeah.
Damn.
That one was sad. I liked Vern Troyer. He was one of those ones that popped up
life.
on like Reddit where he would post in random subs, but he wouldn't say he's Vern Troyer. So he'd like post in sneakerheads, and he'd be like, "Oh, check out my fresh kicks," but then it's just Vern Troyer like up on a countertop or something.
Right. Remember that reality show he was on where he kept riding the scooter and pissing all over the place?
Yep. With
That's
China.
the thing. Yeah, with China. And the brat.
Yeah.
The brat was so pissed. She was so pissed. She hated him because he'd just like get drunk and ride his scooter and piss on the floor.
Vern Troyer. So, what a great man.
Yeah, American hero there. You won't ever be half the man he was.
It's impossible.
Yeah. So everybody feel free to get your guesses in out in the world. Put them in the chat room. We're figuring out some sort of prize this year for the winner. We are allowing the same person to be guessed up to 5 times.
By the same person, so you could do it like weeks in a row.
Well,
or,
so no, last year
or like
you-
5 different people can vote on the same person.
Right, yes.
Okay.
Because last year we only allowed 1 guess at all. So, like, only 1 person could say Vern Troyer.
Okay.
You know, this year we're allowing the first 5 to get the points to up the game. We are in almost June, folks, and our list is over. It's almost 200 long if you count the episode we didn't get saved on here. Yeah, fucking get us your names. Nobody's died yet on our list.
Yeah.
Usually by now we've had a couple. So
Okay.
get creative. Who wants to go first?
I bet Tekashi 6ix9ine is gonna get murdered in prison.
I think he
That or
is
he's
one.
gonna like slip in the shower and just like break his neck.
Yeah. Died of natural causes.
Yeah.
Of having
Swallowed his
Yeah.
colored grill, choked on it.
Yeah. You get one more.
Oh god. Oh. Wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, that's why we
Oh.
like it.
Let's think. Who had like the biggest rap song of the year? I bet they'll die.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
not
yeah.
any of the like conscious rappers. Like I don't think Denzel
Nipsey
Curry.
Hussle?
Yeah.
Too late.
Probably.
I don't listen to rap enough to know.
I listen to a lot of rap, but now I'm going blank.
I mean, Nick Sandville's fucking song's pretty
He's the
awesome,
man.
but I don't want to
Yeah.
put him on the list.
Yeah.
No,
he did-
I want him to be off of this list.
Yeah. We like Nick.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet Kanye's gonna live to like 98.
Or
Some
kill
weird shit.
himself, dude. One of the
Yeah.
two. That guy's going
Seriously,
crazy.
He's weird.
He's having a mental break.
Machine Gun Kelly had a
Yeah,
pretty
I
big
believe-
song.
I believe Machine Gun Kelly. I bet Logic. He's been getting real butthurt over all the like internet comments. He's like, people have been hating on my albums. They wrote an album about it. So yeah, I'm gonna say Logic.
Logic. I like it. Do you want to gamble and guess?
I mean, if it's gonna be anything, it's not gonna be drugs. It'll be suicide.
Do you want to guess it on paper?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
We go Robert Redford.
Ooh.
Good. That is a good one.
He's just so old.
Mm-hmm.
He's just so damn old.
He is.
Who got Stan Lee when he died? 'Cause that was this year, right?
Nick.
Did anybody get Stanley?
Last year.
Was it last
okay,
year?
was it
Yeah.
last year?
It was at the end of last year.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say
I
pretty
think
close.
somebody did get it. I just can't remember who.
that one was.
We have all of our lists.
Yeah.
here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go through it and add points
Yeah.
and such.
I had another old guy that I can't remember now. Someone's gonna die suddenly. Let's Let's go Dan Harmon.
Ooh, thank you. I'm
That-
not the only one who really believes that. So.
Like he got divorced with.
He's such a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
Have you seen
I mean, one stroke.
his
and that
show?
guy's
weird?
going
Yeah,
down.
the weirdest. Not weirdest, but like something I didn't notice is in the old seasons of like Rick and Morty or like his old shows. At the very end, it would show
Oh,
his
yeah.
production company, and originally it was a
Happy wife
claymation
and the
and
dog
him on
and the firefly.
Mhm.
And then after they got divorced, it's just him drunk on the couch.
Yeah.
Like it actually changed.
Oh
the
yeah,
very
he's
end
got a
of it.
whole show, a whole podcast about just being
Harmontown?
drunk. Yeah, Harmontown
Yeah.
is just him getting shit faced.
Yeah.
And like him admitting that he doesn't remember writing half the shit he does because he's drunk.
Right.
Huh.
So
Sounds
It used to
very
be an
intriguing.
honor for a writer to die from
Yeah,
alcohol
yeah.
poisoning or an overdose. I mean, some of our
the
greatest
old
hits
school.
in our country, Stephen F. Foster,
A lot of
he
them.
died in detox, like while detoxing
Damn.
in a hotel because he was shaking so bad and incapacitated that he went to grab a pitcher of water and it broke on the stand and he cut himself, bled to death.
Damn, that's some crazy shit.
Buffalo Girls, man.
Oh, that's
Swanee
nuts.
River.
Hunter S. Thompson, that was one we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Well, he killed himself.
He's
Did
dead.
he kill
Yeah,
himself?
he's been
Yeah,
dead
I
for
was
a
And he
while.
gonna
said, we've been saying for years, he was just like, yeah, that's
As
the way
soon
I'm
as I
gonna die.
can't do
Okay.
this, I'm
Yep,
done.
yep.
Yeah.
I will take my own life.
Yeah.
I just kind of always assumed it was drugs because he was so legendary for that.
Well, so he was still on his drug regimen.
Oh yeah, I assumed
yeah.
he didn't quit. Like,
Yeah, fucking A.
in the chat, Marcus Cosby says Macaulay Culkin and DJ Khaled.
I believe DJ Khaled.
He just lost a lot of weight.
But Macaulay Culkin is actually kind of having a bit of like a resurgence.
That's sad.
That's how it's gonna go to his head.
Like he has like what is it? Because he was so cracked out for a while. I feel like, or at least if you looked at him, but he's been doing a bunch of like he keeps popping up in like all my YouTube subscriptions because he just keeps like going on people's podcasts or just doing like random shit. Because I think he has a podcast now too.
I
It's
think
called like
so.
Bunny Ears or something.
There was something a couple weeks ago where somebody kept saying, like, this guy looked like Macaulay Culkin. He got pissed off about it, like, because he looked like a junkie. So.
Was the Macaulay Culkin getting pissed off? Or
Yeah,
the junkie?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I believe it.
You got
Mike?
to, Mike?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, we were talking about him earlier. So, Reba
Steven Seagal.
McIntyre.
Reba
Good one.
McIntyre.
That's another good one.
Is it MAC or MC? I think it's MAC.
Yeah, I think it's MC. McIntyre.
You just put Reba.
Yeah.
Yeah, all caps. Exclamation. Have you guys ever seen Party Monsters?
Yeah.
Now we're talking about Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing the.
With Manson in there, too.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson?
Yeah.
Like
No,
the
it was
actual-
Charles.
But
Yeah,
it's
this
based on a real person. It is
Yeah.
based on a true story.
Mm-hmm. That's some
Right.
crazy shit.
My two, Vinnie Vincent.
Vinnie
Just
Vincent.
get taken hard.
Yeah, smart move.
He is going to die mid-transition surgery.
You're going to guess that?
Yep.
He is going to fail at all this because he guesses things like
No,
that.
I'm gonna make these deaths happen though. Little does
He's
he
gonna
know.
pay off the doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the doctor. Call me Dr. Love.
Yeah, in Mexico you don't have to.
Oh
wait.
man, do you know who I wish I said? Drake Bell.
Yeah, he's on there.
Is he on there?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
too late.
And then, so for my second one, I was gonna do Kim Kardashian, but
She's too
Since
obsessed
Mike-
with herself.
didn't take it. Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah, he doesn't look good.
I think
Oh,
you've
yeah,
actually
sure.
guessed him already.
Well, I want it again.
You can't get double points,
It's
though.
completely fine. I'll take the
He just wants
negative
to make
points
sure.
for guessing it wrong. He is going to attack.
I'm sorry, you're probably getting smoked out, aren't you?
No, no.
Uh,
He's going to get mauled by a gator.
Mauled by Gator.
So he's going to try to be like, "Hey, gator, I'm a cop."
I was gonna say he was
We're
gonna do
just
some
gonna do
weird
no
stunt.
moves and
Try
throw
to kick
him
it
that
in the
way.
nuts.
Do we have any others in the chat room?
No.
No? Wow! What the hell, guys?
Damn. Damn.
Come on.
We will let you, if you're watching or listening out there, you can send us your guesses.
We'll add them.
We do have the Deadpool up on our website, notgovernedbyreason.com. I'm throwing that out there. Let's see who I think is gonna go this year. Bob Saget.
Okay.
Damn.
Bob Saget's on there.
I believe it. He seems like he likes the drugs.
He loves the drugs.
Yeah.
Is he still doing
loves
them?
Drugs.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Good
He's
for him.
he's got that
Yeah.
Netflix money
Hey,
coming
good
in.
for him.
You got to.
He's living the dream.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he? Is he on the new Full House?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he
I didn't
played
watch it.
Abraham Lincoln in
The
Historical
historical
Rose.
pros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That got recommended to me just today.
Wasn't crazy about it.
Not
Yeah,
that.
I only watched
Not
one
that good.
episode.
Yeah, so that's what I was telling him earlier. Don't let the first episode.
Okay, because it seemed the production value didn't seem great. It
No.
did seem kind of ham-fisted.
It
the whole
It
thing.
gets better.
Is
Okay.
it all?
I think it's all about who's playing the role.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Is
Yeah.
it kind of like Drunken History style? Just
No,
roast
I mean
style,
it's
or-
like so.
Is it like Comedy Central roast?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
but
where
so
they roast a
historical
historical
shit,
figure and it's historical people.
Right.
People.
Well, there's a
Roasting
thing-
him. Oh, okay. So
There's a
extra
thing
level to
that
it.
is done here a lot called nerd roasts.
Mhm.
You know, where they'll have a theme, like they did a Game of Thrones one.
Yeah.
They're doing a Star Wars
Yeah.
one. So that's kind of what the historic roasts are. Is they pick different genres or
topics,
pop
yeah.
culture topics. Like there was one with Freddie Mercury. There was one with Nazis and Jews, which Jeff Ross is great with.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the first episode's a little rough.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think that's a bad move on Netflix's part to
They
put
could
it
have
as the
rearranged
first.
them.
Yeah.
so-
Odd move.
Could have
Uh,
done some testing there.
But Bob Saget's definitely on the
Going back.
list.
Yeah.
And then, who the fuck was I getting ready to say? Ah, fuck!
John Stamos?
No.
No, John Stamos feels
Dave
like he like
Coulier.
moisturizes his skin.
Skrillex.
Okay. Sonny Moore?
Skrillex. Yeah.
Is he accidentally going to play the sound?
Well,
Tries to
yes.
make the craziest.
You just
so
watch
the
his-
reason why I say him is we always, like each year, there's some weird, obscure, like, like Avicii.
Yeah.
Shit,
Oh, yeah.
Like, one of them's gotta go. You know, next week I'll probably guess Dead Mouse.
Yeah. The DJ
Yeah.
booth ain't big enough for both of them.
Yeah.
And the Needles.
Anybody else guesses out there in the world?
Who's a
Get 'em in.
child star so you can get maximum points?
How are there not an even number of guesses?
Because some people only guess one.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
some people
gotcha,
write
yeah,
that.
right.
Fan mail.
Drunken History meets Roast. Didn't like it. I think you're right, Bree. Ladies and gentlemen, Bree Long, by the way. Give her a hand.
Hey, what's up, Bree?
We love us some Bree.
Brie is the best.
Bree is the booking shark, as I call her.
The French
Brie?
cheese and the book.
She's awesome.
Best.
She does wonders in our entertainment community here.
Oh, yeah.
Give her some love. She is awesome. She is probably one of the harder working individuals for our local music community. I would say.
Hell yeah. Way to go, Bree.
Yeah,
Gotta
love
give
it.
her some love.
absolutely.
Check out her promotions group, Longevity Productions. Actually, Nick Sandville is under Longevity. So.
Okay.
In fact, if you haven't checked it out, Nick's song "Better Than You" is about Fort Collins. It pegs Fort Collins in a fucking to a T.
Yeah.
And the opening talk is him talking to Bree, or him saying to Bree, like, hey, I wrote a song that disses everybody in Fort Collins, but don't worry, it's lighthearted. And it was, in a way.
I was
No
I was
problem, Bree.
impressed.
Thank you for
Yeah.
what you do.
They showed it to me right before the show. It was really well done.
I'm not just saying this. Of this year, of all internationally releases, Nick Sandville's new album, Bad Days Are Better, is probably one of my favorite releases this year.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking awesome. There isn't a bad track on it, and that's rare.
Does
these
it
days.
tend to stick with the same sort of tone as that one, or does he branch out?
I would say it branches out.
Okay.
You know, there are some, like, he's got some that kind of bring a scumbag side. I don't know. It's
Like kinda
just
swagger.
listen to it. It's
Okay.
great.
Is it on Spotify, or do
It's
we have to
everywhere.
catch it on YouTube?
You can get
Okay.
it on Spotify, you can get it on iTunes, you can get it on Google Play, you can get it on CD Baby. Go check out Nick Sandville on his website or Facebook. You can also check out one of his groups, or a couple of his groups now. Bad Neighbors is opening for Talib Kweli
Yeah.
coming up.
Huge.
That's one of his
Yeah,
groups.
that's massive, actually.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then Genetic Concepts is another group that
Yep.
he has. So yeah, he's I really dig it. He's got a unique style.
Yeah.
He's the man.
I
What
was
up,
very
Jesse? I love me some Jesse.
I haven't met a bad person.
I love
named
that I
Jesse.
gave him his profile picture.
Yeah, you did.
Big ups.
Yeah. Jesse's awesome. We love him. Thank you for hosting us, by the way, Jesse, on Friday. If you don't know out there, we have a closed or a secret group that you can't go to unless we like you. Called Degenerate Dance Party, and it's basically what it sounds like. And
Celebrating
we've been
being
doing
horrible.
monthly meetups, and we had a meetup last Friday at the East Coast, which I am now dubbing our Degenerate Bar of choice. And it was fun as fuck.
Oh,
We
yeah.
actually had people coming thinking it was a dance party.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know how they heard about it, because if you're in the group, you know what it is.
If you've seen one post,
Yeah,
from the
you
group,
know what
you're
it
like,
is.
Yeah.
oh,
But-
Yeah. There's not much dancing.
Generate.
I mean, and it wasn't
Dancing
just
around
people.
the top.
Yes, it wasn't
trying
just
to dance
people
around
in the
Facebook's
bar.
block filters.
It was like people showed up and were like, "I'm here for the dance party." Fuck.
Yeah.
So go out there and make us a dance move, a
Yeah.
degenerate dance move. You know, something like that. You know, get into it.
Oh, yeah.
We want your choreography. Let's do some promotion.
Yep.
So we've got fucking Johnny. Anyways, so some things coming up. You have this Thursday
Yep.
at Pinball Jones,
Hell
Campus
yeah.
West.
Great.
That's a pretty good lineup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's Pat McCall, Owen Matthews, and god damn it, one other person.
Wasn't Eland?
I want to say Elon.
I want to say it's Eland.
Okay, then
I
it's
made
Elon.
the poster,
You know
so I
what?
should know this.
It's Elon.
I think it is Eland. And then the house show.
The house
Folk
show,
and
that's
Funny
gonna be
house
great.
show.
Yep. Cliff Cash headlining.
Yes. And those are always a blast.
Yeah.
Very limited space and people allowed because, you know, we don't want pricks ruining the house shows.
Yeah.
But definitely one of the funnest shows I've done.
Hell yeah.
I
I'm looking
loved
forward
it.
to that. It's gonna be a good time, man.
And then you have Copper Muse, you're hosting.
Copper
That's
Muse,
fun.
yep. Second Sunday of June.
June
so I
9th.
think that's the 9th. Yep.
June
June
9th.
9th, hosting Copper Muse. That'll be a crazy good show too.
If
Oh, yeah.
tickets are still available, get them now.
Yeah, for sure. Get them while they're
It
hot.
fills.
That show always sells out. It's always a great show.
I'll be
Yeah,
there.
Good to know.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going and hitting it hard with new material
Hell yeah.
coming up.
He's double fisting new material.
June 9th, I've also got a show coming up during the day where I will be playing at Brand Spanking Used Thrift. I believe between 3:30 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a really cool concept that Callie Mitchell's putting on. And it helps support good causes. And I believe this one is specifically domestic violence,
Oh.
which I'm a big supporter of.
Yeah.
No, I'm just. It is a good cause, and it's real intimate. It's not like a plugged-in PA kind of thing. Like I'll be walking around the store singing you songs.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
That's awesome.
that'll be fun. The big thing coming up, guys, that we need you there for. It's a huge thing. June 14th at the Colorado Room. It's a Friday. We're taking. They are so nice to let us take over a whole evening on a Friday night. We are doing our Not Governed by fundraiser event, an Indiegogo lunch, which will have live comedy, live music, live podcast. What else? Oh,
Challenges,
auctions.
raffles.
Auctions. We've got auctions with all sorts of glass, CBD, services from professional photographers, all sorts of fun like that. We have donations coming from all over. That's going to be huge. And then the challenge auction, where you can bid to see us do stupid shit.
I love it. What time does this start at?
It starts at 6.
Okay.
I mean, that's when we're opening the doors and getting people
letting
in.
people like filter.
But we'll probably start it right around 6:30, 7 to like actually get it going. And it goes till midnight because at midnight we launch our Indiegogo. Indiegogo, if you don't know, is basically it's like Kickstarter. It's a crowdfunded website that we are doing a campaign for. We're raising money to replace some equipment. Like our video switcher is about to die. We need some camera upgrades, some sound upgrades, computer upgrades. We're also doing it to launch the business side of Not Governed by Reason, where we will be providing affordable, incredibly affordable, price-negotiable services for comedians, musicians, small businesses, basically all media that you would want. Graphic design, video design, audio design, marketing and advertisement plans, all sorts of stuff, but with a creative, fucked up side.
Hell yeah.
If you can't tell. So we are dropping the podcast title on it. It will be Not Governed by Reason. It's no longer going to be Not Governed by Reason podcast. We will have the podcast as a part of it, but that's another thing. We're going to be hosting podcasts, helping consultants set up podcasts, anything that you need from us, we can do.
Hell yeah.
And I fancy myself a jack of all media trades.
And I jack off a media trade.
Yeah, he does.
It's quite beautiful.
So that'll be fun. We're really excited to take this next step. It's been something we've wanted to do for a long time. The another bit of the money will go into content that we've been wanting to create. We are launching a documentary series, little outside of our realm here, called The Voiceless. That it focuses on individuals in the community that aren't being heard, or aren't being heard properly, we should say. And it's anything from glassblowers to survivors of suicide to combat veterans. I mean, you don't hear a lot about the modern combat veterans. So we're excited. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thank you, Bree. So yeah, we're also going to be launching live stream services for places, musicians, shit like that.
Hell yeah.
What am I forgetting? Oh, the fundraiser.
Yes.
Event, 75% of it will be going into replacing our video switcher and upgrading our shit. We actually want to try to get to a point where we can have our own studio outside of this basement. But 25% will go to a really good cause, the Fort Collins Alliance for Suicide Awareness and Prevention. I don't know anybody who hasn't been affected by suicide.
Absolutely.
Especially in this day and age. And so it's a really good cause, and we want to see it go local. We don't want to do a national organization. We want to see somebody that can be accountable for it. So that's big things coming up for us, guys.
Hell yeah.
We're excited. We love you guys for supporting us, and we really appreciate all you've done for us so far and what you continue to do for us. We don't just do this for us. We do it for you. Wink. Anyways, who do we have next week? I don't fucking remember.
People if they don't back out.
Yeah, we have had the worst luck this last week, or this last month, guys. We have had just every episode our guests have dropped out. I don't know if that says something about us or just luck.
Can't be us.
But yeah, that's been fun. You can get us here every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on Facebook. It also goes up on YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, Spotify, Podnight, Podcast Republic, all those places. And you can also check out our website that I am working on updating, notgovernedbyreason.com. And stay tuned for the Indiegogo launch. We have some really cool fucking perk packages. What should we talk about that real quick? Some of the things that contributors can get. We're going to be doing a very limited exclusive run of T-shirts and stickers and hoodies for our fans that have supported. But we will also be giving away production credits, advertisement, our 3-minute dick pic book, guys. That will go to one lucky person. And then we're giving away 5 digital copies that are dedicated to 5 special people who donate through it. We're going to have a wall of fuckery behind us where we will put your picture on it. Face swaps, phone calls, songs. We'll write you fucking songs. Lifetime executive producer credits on some of our content. Most of our tiers are very limited, so that's great for you guys. We want you to have a piece of us. We want to give a piece to you. We will be giving away memorabilia from the show and the studio. I'm getting rid of a ton of my clowns for you guys.
Oh my god.
Which are a dear piece of my heart.
Oh man, some of
Who
these are pretty
doesn't
fucking
love
cool.
clowns?
Yeah, they are fucking cool. I love them.
Yeah, actually.
I'm down with clowns honk honk, not clowns woot woot.
ICP.
What up, Dylan? So yeah, thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Patrick and Nate, for joining us. Give these guys a hand.
Thank you.
And if you guys don't know, we have a great comedy community here in northern Colorado that's being actually watched on a national level now. And I definitely suggest going out and seeing these guys. Not myself, I'm not that good.
Pretty good.
But I'm getting my 1 year is next month.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
But go check out Patrick this week if you can. Most comedy shows are free. So go take advantage of it. Laugh your ass off. Escape from this world. Get some drunk on. What up, Richard? Anyways, that's it for us. We will see you next Tuesday. We love you guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mike.
Yay! Can't forget Mike.
We are halfway through season 10 on the Not Governed by Reason podcast.